Welcome to the Watchlist Podcast, the show where we watch a bunch of movies and talk about a bunch of movies with the hopes of making our watch list a little shorter. And Bethany and Elle and Sarah are actively trying not to make any noise and laugh. And there they go. We're in a room together. This is the first time the show is being shot or recorded, not remotely. So let's just roll that intro, which we can't hear this week because everything's different. All right, welcome back to the podcast, the Watchlist Podcast. This is going to be an interesting one. As I mentioned, we're all in person this time around, so interaction is a bit different than staring at each other on a screen. I'm Obed. With me is Bethany.
I'm Bethany. With me is Sarah.
It's me, Sawa. With me is Owl.
Hi, my name is O, and I'm here with a bottle of Coke.
Bottle of Coke.
I don't know. It was the first thing I saw.
Oh my gosh.
There is a bottle of Coke here. She's right.
That
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
A bottle of Coca-Cola. There's a bottle of Coca-Cola here.
That's definitely not offensive at all.
I don't know if I can keep that in. We'll find out. I realized in the intro I forgot to mention what movie we're watching. We watched, and we're talking about Fantasia.
Yo.
The original one from 1940, made by Walt Disney. The much beloved movie, according to everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
We'll find out how that goes. All right, let's go over details of the movie. Fantasia from 1940 was directed by 12 different people. I'll read their names out later. It is 2 hours and 4 minutes. It has a synopsis that isn't very useful. Its genres are family and animation. It is rated G, which makes it the friendliest rating we've done so far. IMDb gives it a rating of 7.5 out of 10 and Letterboxd a 3.9 out of 5. You can watch it on Disney Plus or you can buy it. And you can also listen to everyone laugh in the background. I don't know what they're laughing at.
Sorry, it's rated G, but there were so many boobs.
I was thinking the same
That's
thing.
what I was thinking.
I was like, G.
That was pretty intense for G.
It was
It
rated
was
G.
flying at the screen.
Was that the size? Or was that
Gosh.
You know what? Maybe.
Depending on
Oh
the
my
screen
gosh.
size.
4K TV?
I watched
you're
it on a
done.
64-inch TV. So how much?
So multiply
How much?
that
Right.
by the
Letters of
boob
the alphabet.
pixel
Yes.
my
ratio.
gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, but continue.
Sorry?
Continue.
I'm going to go over the directors real quick. There were 12 different people that participated in this. The directors include Samuel Armstrong, James Alger, Bill Roberts.
L. Jackson.
Sam? Why would I say that?
This is the only Samuel in Hollywood.
Belle and I had the same thought at the same time. I was like,
went-
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay. Bill Roberts, Paul Satterfield, Hamilton, Lusky, Jim Handley. This one guy's name is literally T-He.
What?
T period H-E-E.
I knew
Best
which
name
part he
ever.
drew.
Wilfred Jackson, Ben Sharpstein, Norman Ferguson, David Hand, and Ford B. Jr. Beebe Jr. BB Jr. It includes music from Bach, Tchaikovsky, Dukas, Paul Dukas, Stravinsky, Beethoven, Ponchielli, Mussorgsky, and Schubert.
Schubert?
Mussorgsky.
Schubert.
Okay. This was an interesting movie. I picked it, so I'm going to go first.
Why?
Huh?
Why would you pick it?
Because it's a classic.
Yeah.
So I picked it because it's a classic. It's on my summer watch list. It's also on my list of movies that you have to watch in your lifetime, which is evolving after I watch the movies.
I was going to say, I
I-
wonder what its status is now.
I add movies that like everyone says you should watch, and then the list gets updated based on whether or not I believe it.
What's that list of like movies get put on a list if they're like super fancy influential or something? There's a list. on the internet somewhere.
I believe
You're all
you.
looking at me like I'm crazy.
Like
There's
the
the-
IMDb top 100 list?
No, there's like a special. I'm gonna
There's like
Google.
the Criterion collections, which are
Yeah.
more exclusive movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Mm.
That.
You know that Wall-E is the only Pixar movie part of the Criterion collection?
Are
you know what?
serious?
Yeah.
I
I
believe
mean,
it.
Wall-E's good, but I'm surprised there's not.
It's
It should be-
it's their best one.
It.
It's their best movie. Aside from Cars, Wall-E's the best one.
I love Elemental, but it's not good
It
like
is
Wall-E's good.
No, Elemental doesn't get a top 10, I don't think.
Listen,
Oh.
I
I
never
said
saw
I
it.
love Elemental. I didn't say it was better than Wall-E.
No, it's,
Okay.
it's yeah.
You know what is better than Wall-E?
Cars.
Y'all all looked at me like crazy.
Fantasia.
Wall-E? Up.
Toy Story 2.
Better than Wall-E?
It depends what you're looking for. I don't always want silent movie vibes.
That's real.
Mm.
I love Toy
I
Story
want
too, but
back to Tom Hanks. I want Tom Hanks yelling on my TV. That's all I
You
want.
are a toy!
I love when Buzz goes, "You are a sad, strange little man."
You
Because
are a sad,
Tim
Looking
Allen
up-
says
little
the
man.
same line in Santa Claus.
He does.
Yeah,
Yep.
to himself as Toy Santa, or Toy Santa says it to regular Santa.
Yes.
Which
so
movie came
funny.
first?
Toy Story, I think.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there must have been a reference.
It
Yeah.
was.
that's funny.
Okay.
I remember the first time because I randomly
It's
watched
also
those two
super meta
movies.
because it's Toy
Yeah.
Santa who's made of
Yep.
plastic and rubber
That's fair.
saying that to real Santa.
Yeah.
So it's even more meta.
That's great.
Breaking news, Colombia and Switzerland are in penalties now.
Dang.
Does that mean next goal wins, or what does that mean?
So it's
Best-
best of five,
Best of
and then
five.
if they
Oh,
tie
shoot.
best of five, it's so like they both shoot.
oh, like
once again,
penalty
and then-
kicks?
yeah.
Okay, got it. That's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
See what happens.
So like they both
That means
get
they both
to kick
suck.
one more. If they both miss, they both get to kick one more. If they both make it, they kick one more. And then if one makes it and one doesn't, they win.
Oh my
Colombia's
gosh.
made one so far.
Yay!
So
I'm
Bum,
scared, shaking
Alright.
in my boots.
back to Fantasia. I think I'm giving this some. I haven't actually rated it on Letterboxd yet, but I'm
I've
giving
been
it
waiting.
somewhere between either 3.5 or 4 is what I'm leaning towards.
That's generous.
And just because like it's classic, and I think it's fun, and I kept staring at it like it is like beautifully animated, and I love the music. And while I was working and watching the movie, I kept not working so I could watch it. I don't think it's something that I can watch all the time, but I do think that it was good.
One of my first bullet points that
In a
I
way.
wrote was it's the perfect movie to have on in the background,
Yeah.
like at night,
It's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like,
because of the
if I'm
colors and the
sitting
music.
somewhere and I want to have music and visuals, I'll throw on Fantasia. in
That's
the
why I put
background,
Ghibli
is what I'm
movies on in the
thinking.
background when I read.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
same
See,
vibes.
I
That's
would agree
sweet.
with that if
I
it
love
continued like the first piece.
Yeah, the
I
first was
loved
best.
The
Yeah.
first piece. I was hooked. And then it just took a turn. And it felt kind of slapdash to me. Like it felt like it, and we'll get into this when it gets to my turn. But like I read some stuff about how they were rushing it because Disney demanded it, and it
That's on
feels
brand.
rushed.
There
in a lot
were
of
moments
places.
that I was like, this animation feels a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Or like
It was inconsistent.
in the dinosaur scene specifically is where I noticed this the most. When when something doesn't need to move, it just gets painted or drawn.
I saw
Yes.
that.
and it
They did a
stays.
bad job
So like
blending that.
with some of the dinosaurs, like this one really big long neck dinosaur,
Yes.
it had an extremely detailed body, and then its neck was just smooth,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that's the part that was moving. I was like, this.
They
It's
didn't blend it.
like the animation was done just a little bit faster here. You can tell that they made that look nice, and then the rest of it was just make the movement and give it some color that matches.
Yeah.
I still like the concept of the film though.
Yes.
It made me
Like it's
think
really
about
cool. So it
The
was.
Land Before Time.
Yes.
Did you
Don
guys?
Bluth.
The
Little boy.
animation of the dinosaurs reminded me of that.
I was thinking about the
100%.
drought thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the third movie that was the drought.
But I
Fact check
think it
me
was
on
the
that.
first.
Googling, stand by.
Fun fact: I met Don Bluth. He's a cool guy.
I met Phil
He liked
Vischer.
my costume. That's pretty cool.
I met your mom.
Her mom is
I
a
haven't met
lovely
my mom.
woman.
She is.
As
She's
is
so
yours.
nice.
I met your mom. Her mom was a lovely woman.
Mm.
Everyone just
Yeah, wait
agrees
a
with
minute.
each
Hey,
other. It was
I
funny.
mean,
What do
we all
what do
have
you do
pretty
with my
great
mom?
moms.
It's true. My mom is amazing.
Listen, your mom came up to
What'd you do
me
to my
one
mom?
time and just hugged me for a solid 10 minutes and gave me a pep talk in my ear.
I remember that.
Your
That is
mom
gorgeous.
does the same thing.
Yep.
She hugs me and then gives me pep talks in my ear. It's amazing.
She has the hugs
It's the
that the little
Pentecostal
girl has
mom.
at the end of Santa Claus 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I give warm hugs.
Yes.
melting.
That
I
is my
love-
favorite Santa Claus movie.
I love
is
that
number
Santa
3.
Claus and I love Chet. Chet. Like, I love everything
Oh my
about
gosh,
that
I
movie.
went to a Christmas costume party probably 4 years ago. I went as Comet when he's fat.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love that.
I put on-
That's funny.
Obed has a Chewbacca onesie,
Yes, he does.
and I put it on with pillows
that's
in
great.
it and reindeer antlers on, and then I
That's
laid on the floor going,
smart.
and that was my costume.
I just wanted the candy they were giving him. It was like a special edition crunch
Bar.
that was circular that looked like a pendant.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds
boy.
good.
yum. So 4,
yum,
really?
yum. I think so. Like it's
pretty high.
It's classic, and it is beautiful, but it is a tough watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
Thank God
night
there's
I
an
fell
intermission.
asleep watching it. I like the intermission.
I
That
like
was
the
so cool.
intermission.
We need more movies with intermissions. I
Yes,
think.
bring
Like,
back
if
the
you're gonna do a
intermissions.
3 or 4 hour long movie, give me an intermission and just play the score.
Yes.
Make sure you have a good score.
Yes.
Because that's important.
I was right. It is the third lane before time. It's called the time of the great giving.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Wow.
It's like what is it? The Penguins of Madagascar.
Yes. Ooh. Wow.
When they're making the food for the Fusa,
Yes.
the Fusa are attacking.
Yes.
And they're like,
Fusa
look over
come
here.
sushi.
Ooh, ah.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think 4 stars. 3.5 or 4 stars.
Okay.
And I like it. I would put it in the background. It took
Does
a
it
lot
stay
to
on
watch
your
it.
list of movies that everyone needs to watch?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I would say for the sake of of just the determination of sitting through something like that. You know
White
what I mean?
knuckling it.
Because, like, look, I thought it was beautiful. I love the music.
Mhm.
But, like, am I going to watch it on a regular? Absolutely not. Do I think people should watch it just for the sake of having to sit through that in this generation? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can kind
You
of
want to
agree
listen
with
to
that.
classical
It's like,
music, all that type of stuff. Can you sit through a movie that's just classical music and coloring?
Yeah.
It
And you-
doesn't
I
seem
almost
very
couldn't,
high, like in
but I thought it was
stimulus
beautiful.
either.
Yeah.
Like you have to really watch it and pay attention.
It's
to
a perfect movie
Yeah.
to put on
It's
for, like, little
useful.
kids.
it. Yes.
Maybe not.
We need less
for little
stimulating.
Like the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
content.
Like, I'll end it
Once
at,
we
like,
come back
1.5
from intermission,
hours.
children
yeah,
should
yeah,
not
yeah.
be watching
You're gonna
this.
hate my review.
Yeah, I am.
But yeah,
Probably.
I agree. I feel like it's people need to see it at least just to know what people are talking about when they say Fantasia. And there's also in the parks, there's a lot of references. Surprisingly, there's a lot of references to it, like in parades and shows and stuff. So you need to see it, like to know what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
like listen to the music and be like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, elements of it became a huge part of Disney's style,
Yeah.
Yeah,
their
for
marketing.
sure.
You can really
I mean-
see that with the Pegasus.
Yes.
That I was like, wow, this is
That's
really
what
like
you can
ground
s-
zero for Hercules.
You
for
can see
sure.
where they experimented a
Yeah.
bit and how that became, sort of quote unquote animation assets for future
Yeah,
films.
for sure.
Which at times kind of pulled me out of it because I'm like, I've seen these characters in other movies and it just feels like they're just kind of throwing them in here. And it's a combination of that. And then
Which is
also
interesting because this movie came before those other
some
movies.
of them, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Fantasia was created initially to be a musical short film specifically to bring back Mickey.
Yes.
So Mickey was a dying character,
Huh.
right? And they wanted to do the Sorcerer's Apprentice, which is
Yes.
one of the earlier, 3-3 in the penalties. One of the earlier pieces of music in
The third
animation,
one.
right? And the third one. So that was done. It took so long and they spent so much money on it that they decided to make the other things afterwards and create Fantasia, which had a different name at first. I don't remember it. In order to sort of justify the amount of money that they were spending on it.
So let's just spend more money.
In order to bring back Mickey, which
Didn't they?
having-
It almost bankrupt them. because it came out during World War, like the very start of
Yes.
World War II.
So,
And so it almost bankrupted Disney.
what they ended
Wow.
up doing is they created Fantasia, they created all these pieces of music, and it wasn't released as a normal movie. It was a touring film.
Yes.
So the film would go to different theaters and it would show in one or a couple theaters at a time. And the idea was that the animation, the music, the story would change every couple years and it would retour. And it would be a constantly touring movie that every time it came to your city, it would be different. And it
That
would
would've been
evolve
cool.
based on the musical and visual, not understanding, but
Like the trends.
trends, yeah, of the time, or at least of slightly before. So Fantasia, would have 1,000 versions by now, and it would probably be rap music or something like that. Indie rock in the background with CGI animation, whatever.
Wasn't it
That would've been
also
cool.
touring though because of the audio system he designed for it? Like there was like a special audio system and they couldn't afford to put it in multiple theaters at a time.
Yes. So
That's a great way to run a business.
One theater at a time.
they designed a special audio system so you could listen to the music because it wasn't live, it was all pre-recorded, and you need, like, orchestral music doesn't really work in mono because
Right.
mono is like
Oh,
single
I see
channel
what you're
audio,
saying.
right? So when you're singing an orchestra, everything's like spread out in a semicircle in front of you,
Yeah.
and you hear the horns coming from the middle and the strings from the left and
Yeah.
the lower strings from the right. So you really need some kind of stereo system to really do justice to these things. So they created one basically.
Called Fantasound.
There you go.
Yo.
And
That's what the drink's based off
it
of.
toured with the movie. So the releases for this film, there's an extensive amount of releases.
Wow.
Like on Letterboxd, there's a ton. So you can see it coming out in different countries, even in the U.S. Like it released in 1940 and again in 1941 and again in 46, I think. Like it toured for a while.
Yeah, on the Disney Wiki, it gives you the different run times for like 5 different versions of them
Yeah.
with the years.
Dang.
You know what? I knew that thing was gonna make noise, and I wanted to fix it earlier, and I didn't.
That's so
It's on
funny.
me.
For reference, there is actually a Coke bottle, which Elle referenced in the beginning, in a table in between all of us, and we're currently staring at it, waiting
It's
for
in
it
the
to
table.
pop.
You said it's in a table.
It
It
clips
is-
through. It's in the back rooms.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount
Someone
of
found an
people who have
AMC
said that to me this week.
Here in, was it Florida? No, it was not Florida. But they found an AMC that had like backrooms type facilities. It had like a lower floor and upper floor or something. that was
Oh,
like that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I see. When it first came out, a lot of people were going to see it. Oh,
Mhm.
ding. A lot of people were a lot of people were going to see it in like abandoned malls and
Yeah.
scary places
Ew.
like that. So then when you
Just for
leave,
the
you feel like
vibes.
you're in the back
Ew.
rooms. I almost
Ew.
did that.
Don't
You
like
gotta
that.
experience it,
It's
right?
so fun.
I don't like it. I don't like being afraid. God has not given me a spirit of fear.
But when it's on purpose for funsies, that's
No,
different.
I don't enjoy the feeling of being afraid. I like being thrilled. And I don't enjoy being afraid. And I know it's a fine line.
I'm
but,
always
you know.
That makes
afraid.
sense.
Be afraid.
Very, very quiet.
It didn't work. Colombia just lost, by the way, to Switzerland.
No. Oh my gosh. I wish everyone could see Obed's face right now because I think this is the closest I've ever seen him come to crying.
I was gonna say
No,
that.
if Norway loses, you're gonna be mad.
Oh, I'm
He's
gonna be very
unwell.
mad.
Everyone
I
needs
sobbed
to-
when Mexico lost.
Who are they going to play? Belgium?
Yeah.
Belgium might beat them.
They beat the U.S. 4-1.
The Belgium
That's
will
because the
probably
U.S.
win.
gave up halfway through the game.
I didn't even want to watch the game. I'm just looking at the scores at this point, and I'm being disappointed in what I've seen.
No.
So unfortunately, Colombia's going home, so the rest of this podcast is mute. Goodbye. right.
We're done.
What were we
What
talking
you
about?
mentioned? Sorry, that Fantasia had a different name.
Yes, I can't remember the name of the film at the moment.
That's very interesting.
I saw you start to Google it real quick. You were like, oh,
I'm googling so many things. I was googling what Fantasia means. I was
What a
googling the
Googler.
budget stuff.
that's awesome.
It had a different.
So, just for reference, Fantasia does mean it refers to a freeform improvisationary musical piece that does not follow traditional or strict structures.
My. It
Also, talking about, you mentioned Bethany bankrupting. The budget was 2.2 million estimated, and it grossed 83.3 million. So they made their money.
Wow. Okay.
Eventually.
Good.
Eventually,
But
but
at the time, because of their
Yeah, no, it was
format
bad.
with the Fantavision or Fantasound, it wasn't making enough money fast enough.
do you
and they
want a
couldn't-
Fanta?
Well, they also couldn't release it in Europe. They were really hoping to have the European
Fanta sound.
Don't you wanna Fanta? But like they couldn't
I'm
release
sorry.
in Europe because of
Do you
World
want
War
a
II.
Fanta? Just sounds like they want a Wonga
Yes,
from Star Wars.
yes. They want a Wonga.
They want a Wonga.
They brought that back in Mandalorian and Grogu, and that was the only part of the movie I liked.
I have no memory of that part.
They
I think
want
I
a
just
Wonga.
blacked out most of that
love
movie.
that guy.
I gave this movie 2 stars. I gave it 2 stars. Okay, says the woman who doesn't rate movies.
I know, but it's still painful.
I gave it 2 stars and I said the opening scene was captivating and interesting. I was hooked. Then it felt like someone locked the doors and began to show me hours and hours of pictures from their vacation.
I read your review before watching it, so I was anticipating that.
Okay.
I don't think I felt that. Like the whole time I was watching it, I had your review in the back of my mind, like waiting for that. I didn't feel that,
Well,
but
okay.
that's fine.
Good for you.
I mean, you were
just saying.
forewarned though. Like you were
Yeah.
able to emotionally prepare yourself for it. It felt to me like even in the stories that they chose to animate, it just felt like the same note over and over again, especially when you get to like the ballet with the hippos. And I'm like, I understand that we like the hippos, but it was the same thing happening over. Like, let's watch ostriches do it. Now let's watch the hippos do the exact same thing. Let's
I
watch
kid
the
you not.
elephants do the exact same
I was
thing.
half asleep when that part happened, and the ostriches were there, and I was like, okay. And the ostriches went away, and then there were hippos, and I was like, okay. And then the hippo went to sleep, and I was like, okay. And then all the crocodiles showed up, and I was like, am I on drugs?
I know.
What's happening?
I did look away at one point, and when I looked up, there was a crocodile like up
Yeah,
high.
I
and
couldn't
was
tell if
chasing
they
a
were in
hippo.
love or they
No,
hated each
so
other.
all the crocodiles were gonna eat the hippo.
They were nighttime.
And then the one crocodile had a crush on the hippo, so he was trying to like love her up. And then somehow it then turned into every crocodile get your own hippo and dance with her. It made no sense.
They were doing a ballet.
I understand that.
It
You
was-
couldn't
it was
see
like
that they were all wearing
choreography.
flats,
Everything was the
Bethany?
same note
No.
over and over again, though.
were
Like when you
wearing
think about the
point shoes.
centaurs, like, oh, let's get all the centaurs a girlfriend.
Oh my God, all of
look,
the
a
women's
sad
centaurs
blue
were
centaur.
so hot,
Let's give
and the
him
guys
a
were
blue
so ugly.
girlfriend.
Sorry. The guy centaurs were so flat and
They
boring.
looked exactly the same.
And the
their
girls
faces
were
were
gorgeous.
identical. Yes, because the animators only cared about working on the female centaurs.
I only
Yes,
cared that they
did
worked on
you-
the female
Did
centaurs.
you see the lady with the harp to the right?
Yes.
She looked so angry the whole time.
Oh,
She
in the
was-
orchestra?
Every time it cut to her, she looked so
Yeah.
mad.
I didn't
It was
notice at
so
all.
funny.
Sorry.
Hot take. The thing I liked most about this were the moments with the orchestra and the guy talking. Like that was
I
what
agree.
I loved most.
I agree.
I loved the
looked
way
so
it
cool.
looked. I loved the way it sounded. I didn't care what he was saying. I just
Did
loved
you
it.
just say how much you hated everything he was saying?
No, I hated the science thing.
Oh.
When he was like, "This is science." I was like, "Bro."
I loved
I
when they
see.
came back from the intermission and everyone was like talking, and then like the guy was standing there waiting, and then the
Yes.
musician was like shh to the other guy,
That
and
was
then he was
cute.
looking, and
That
then he
was
laughed,
cute.
and he was like, oh, and then he continues to give the.
And I love the shot of the conductor. I thought that was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
beautiful.
When he's silhouetted.
Yes.
I love that they
Yes.
used
That
the
was so
silhouette.
great.
to be
And
able
then
to
when he,
bring
like,
Mickey in.
High
Yes.
fives
Yeah,
Hickey.
yeah.
Mickey. When he
Oh,
high
girl.
fived
Different movie.
Mickey. I can't do it.
Oh boy.
Ahoy. They call me Hickey around these I'm sorry.
I mean, it for me, it was just the same thing over and over again. But like, it was interesting.
Hmm.
I felt like it started really strong, and then every time we went back to a new part,
Yeah.
it felt like I had like taken a shot or something. It was like every time we go back to the,
Shot of
the conductor,
penicillin?
you got to take a shot, and it just got crazier and crazier and crazier. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening anymore.
That's so funny.
That you get to the end of the movie, and I'm like, I don't even know if that was real.
Yeah.
Well, and the
Somebody
thing
made this and released it.
the thing I was saying about how it felt kind of slapdash was that, and this is what I read about it. One of the final scenes, the Ave Maria sequence, took 9 men working continuously for 6 days and nights just to film the
Holy cow.
artwork on the massive multiplaying camera because it was so late. They were so late at producing it.
Wow.
And so they were just like trying to film them as quick as humanly possible.
It was
I
also
see.
the longest ever shot they did on the multiplane thing.
I don't
at that
understand
point.
why it took so long. It was the same thing for 5 minutes.
no. Did you see
It was
the
just people
perspective?
walking with the orbs.
No. The perspective on the trees and the camera movement. It
Yeah.
was
Like
so
that all
smooth.
it takes a lot.
Because they have to draw all of
Yeah.
it and then they have to
'Cause-
film all of it.
Because
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah,
talking
did
about
they?
isn't even the animation,
That's
Uh-huh.
fair. That's fair.
right? Because they animated onto the cells and then they would
Yeah.
stack the cells on top of each
Yep.
other. That's what you're talking about right there.
So
Is
boring.
just grabbing all the individual frames and actually recording them.
How come the devil was so interesting, but then when we get to Ave Maria, it's like really boring?
Because
Riddle me
dark
that.
things are more interesting to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the black
Sadly.
hand with the colored outlines like looks cooler than a glowing hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just visually more intriguing.
and all the kids thought it was cool.
Exactly.
And also they hate Christian. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, they made it pretty
They're
abundantly
evil.
clear that they didn't really have a very high opinion of faith with all their science.
Yeah.
Science.
It's
I like
actually
science.
really funny thinking about, because they mentioned when they're talking about how the dinosaurs went extinct, and he's like, the leading theory is that there was a drought, and then the Earth became a dust bowl, and that's what killed the dinosaurs. And then I went back, and I was like, when did the asteroid thing? It wasn't until the 80s, I think June
Yeah.
of 1980,
Wow.
that it became a thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there was a solid 40 years between the movie and the actual asteroid theory coming out. Which is
I
kind of
think
funny.
I like the idea more of dinosaurs slowly dying off over time
Yeah.
than just a massive asteroid.
Yeah.
Because then it just makes Land Before Time more interesting.
Yeah.
They also say though that like deep in the recesses of like the heart of Africa, there's like swamps that they don't go into because they still feel like dinosaur type creatures live in there.
Oh yeah.
The
I
Loch
think
like
Ness.
Leviathan type
Yeah.
creatures.
for sure.
I've been there. They're
I've-
nice.
They dap him up every time he walks over.
Yeah. Nick is pretty cool.
It's like the narwhal in Elf.
Narwhals aren't real.
Yes,
you find your dad.
hope you find your dad.
There's a movie. So yesterday I went to the theater to watch Supergirl. We'll talk about that later. But I saw a trailer for that was just like one long scene of a diver going into the water, and then a sperm whale like coming up and having a fight with a giant squid,
Oh my gosh.
and the diver ended up in the sperm whale's mouth. And the trailer ended with him going down the sperm whale's throat, and it just like showed the title and the
And
date.
the title was?
I don't remember.
Yep, there it is.
Is this
I
not a
don't
true
remember.
story?
I just want to watch that movie, whatever it is.
I think that
I
was
I think
based on
it's
a
called
real story.
movie.
Jonah.
Moby Dick goes wrong.
I've never read that story or
Really?
seen it.
What kind of whale though is in Moby Dick? Is it a
Big white
sperm
one.
It
whale?
was a sperm.
It's a
It was
metaphor
white
for
whale, so I don't know.
himself.
Well, I know that.
Oh my.
Come Ishmael.
I don't know anything
He's
about
the
Moby
whale.
Dick. There's a movie I saw recently or a show or something where somebody said that.
Yes. What movie was that?
It's in Parks and Rec. No, it's in Parks and Rec.
You're right. You're right.
Hello. Ron Swanson's like, my favorite book is Moby Dick. There's no like shenanigans, just a
Yes.
man, a boat, and a whale. And then they're like, you know, that was like a metaphor, and he's like, his whole reality explodes in it.
That is so funny.
God, I love that show.
That's so funny.
Ron Swanson.
Whale Fall.
Give me all your bacon and
Whale
eggs.
Hey, it's
Son,
called
I
Whale
think you may
Fall.
be misunderstood.
Give me
I think you heard give me a lot of bacon and eggs, and that's not what I said. I said give me all the bacon and eggs that you have.
Oh, he's so funny.
This whole time we're talking, she's just going through that. October 16th is when Whale Fall comes out, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
It's
that.
called what?
Whale
Whale
Fall.
Fall.
That
Can you
feels
fall in the ocean?
It's
Yes.
scary.
Whale
It's
fall.
sinking, not
Well,
falling.
that's-
They
It's
should
just
call
a
it
different
sperm
term
whale
for going
fall.
down.
Failing up.
Falling up.
I learned today that if you get trapped in an avalanche, one of the first things you do is spit, so you can see if you're upside down or not.
That's
Oh.
funny.
I think
learned
the
that
first
from
thing
Madam
I would do is
Secretary.
get
This is true.
hypothermia and die.
What'd you say?
No, huh? Who said that? That's crazy.
I don't know what she
I
said.
have no idea what you
Oh,
said.
I thought you were.
I will
oh,
find out
oh,
later.
You'll find out when you edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
say it for them though.
Yeah. I
me?
said.
The way you
She gave me swooning eyes.
said-
She turned to me like a
said-
lounge singer.
Basically, darling, I
Listen
said the
here.
first thing I'm gonna do when I get in an avalanche is get hypothermia and perish.
Great movie about people trapped in avalanche. Vertical Limit. Ding.
Ooh, that sounds.
I'm gonna really
that's a
hope
cool
that
title.
they find me with what's the big dog that's in Beethoven.
Yes! Oh,
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
No, that's not the breed of the dog.
Oh,
No, he
the
made music.
dog breed.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the name of the dog.
oh.
You know how to
He
spell
has the
Beethoven?
a Bernard, a Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard. Saint Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
And they have it in the Snow Buddies movie, and he is. He's so cute. He's like, I have a whiskey barrel around my neck.
Yes! My JoJo used to. If you don't know, JoJo's my baby brother who is now turning 14. He,
Oh.
Ugh.
he used to watch all the Buddy movies just on repeat.
We
all the
only
time.
had Snow Buddies.
Really?
Yeah, that was the
so-
only
that was
of
a
the
good
Buddies
one.
movies that we had.
I
But we
like
had
that
we
one.
had of the Airbud movies. We had volleyball and
Basketball.
baseball.
Yep.
No, no,
I
no,
thought we had basketball.
no baseball because the raccoon thing and the diamond or
I
whatever.
I don't
hated
think we
those
had the
movies.
volleyball one.
The volleyball one was my favorite.
We definitely had the baseball.
Bethany,
but I
are
don't
you
think we had the volleyball. What happened?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
I
fine. I'm
loved
just
the
listening.
volleyball one.
I'm just listening. I have
She's
nothing
like-
to
she's
contribute
like-
to this conversation.
all
Doesn't the like
hiding
older
and
brother
everything.
come
No,
back
I'm
at
just-
the end
looks
of
so
the movie or
comfortable.
something?
This is like how I like to. I mean,
looks so
I like to
comfy.
sit like this.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to make this episode stereo so you can like listen
Yeah,
to
literally.
Oh.
every person on a different
get to
ear.
pick which
Since there's like
person you're-
constantly 3 conversations going on. at the same time.
LOL.
Well, that's better than when we're on the thing and we're like, oh no, you got no you, no you.
And everyone's glitching. And then we start talking at the same time again.
My review of Fantasia.
LOL.
I gave it 2.5 stars.
Wow.
I said, I used to love this as a little kid. That's the part I think you're gonna
I
hate.
used to love this.
Now watching it again as a grown woman, I feel bad for how many times I made my mom watch this. The animation was beautiful. I still love most of the scenes, including the hippo. But oh my gosh, why do we need the Discord Reddit mod orchestrator to rant on between each scene? And then I also said, is the harp lady to the right okay? That was my
I will
review.
say, I loved his commentary, if nothing more, for like historical context. You know what I mean? Like the moment where they're talking about the Nutcracker and he goes, but nobody really performs it nowadays. And I was like,
Yes.
that's
That was crazy.
hilarious.
He was sassy. I love
Yeah.
that he was pulling out his cigarettes as he was like, "We're going on an intermission," and he's like already has his pack out. It's great.
He was so annoying the whole time. He was like, well, the dinosaurs, we think that maybe they died. Well, you'll just watch and find out. Like, he was so annoying.
I think they died in a dust bowl.
Yes,
But
that's
no
how he
one
talked.
knows.
Oh,
My favorite part about that rant, though, is that he was like, "Science, we know,
Yes.
science, science, science," and then he got to the part about the Dust Bowl, and he's like, "But no one really knows." And I was
Yes.
like, "Bro, you just told us how you know everything because of science."
Well, technically, he said that
Technically,
it is the most current understanding. That's what he said.
actually, this is the most current version, but we don't know for sure. I guess we'll just have to find out.
technically.
That's interesting that everyone's seemingly favorite part was your least favorite part.
Thanks for pointing that out. I feel
Yeah.
so included.
We had to
and
point
I can
belonged.
totally see why you don't like that, though.
It's
Like it's
so
it's
annoying.
very
Just let me watch the animation.
well, that's what you're there for. You love the animation, and I was
do.
trying to cling to something that I would enjoy about this, and for me it was him because of like the weird noirness. I was half
Yeah.
expecting a murder to happen. That would have been amazing if a murder happened in the orchestra, like partway through an animation, like, "Huh," and then you don't hear the French horn or something, and they're like, "Excuse us." Like that
lady
would have
is
been
falling over her
amazing.
harp
That would have been
dead.
funny.
That would have been one of the harpists dies.
Yeah.
That would have
That's
been
why she's
amazing.
angry. No, she's the killer, and
She's
she
the
leaves
killer.
to go kill somebody.
She uses the harp to like send a poison dart across the room
Oh,
to
yes.
take down one of the percussionists.
You're a genius. You just hear
That's what happened when the chimes fell. It was because she
Yes.
shot somebody and they dropped the chime.
dude.
See, this would be great.
She kills the percussionist, and you hear, "Ba-dum, psh."
We should make a movie. What really happened during Fantasia? And then
Yes.
that's the whole bit.
But also, why didn't they go back to them at the end?
Okay,
That was
I
so
actually,
weird.
ends.
I actually have
That
a note
was
about
weird.
this. At
It
the
just
end.
ends.
It says, may I?
Go ahead.
It says, I looked it up. It in the 1990 version as well as the 1991 VHS release, they used footage they repurposed footage from the intermission to put towards the end of the movie, and then they also added credits, like proper credits at the end.
So we watched the lame version.
I guess.
Man,
I just felt like it was such a journey with the orchestra, and then to not get to go back to the orchestra at the end felt a bit unfulfilled.
I was waiting
was
for everyone to
weird.
light one communal cigarette, and then the setup was so slow in the beginning, and I enjoyed it. But it was like everybody walking in and sitting down and
You know
tuning
what
out.
would've been cute?
I was like, I was waiting for everyone to pass around a single cigarette for 30 minutes, and then the movie would be over.
I liked him in the beginning.
Yeah, I think it would have been cute if at the end, like, everyone was packed up to leave, and then, like, they somehow animated Mickey to come into the orchestra and,
That
like,
would have been really cute.
right, as like a callback.
That would.
I think we gotta watch Fantasia 2000 and find out if they did that.
1,000?
Oh.
2000.
2,000? There's a
Yes.
2,000?
Yeah, because it came out in 2000.
What?
I think it came out in 2000.
What?
That's actually a
What?
funny idea. We
'Cause
should watch it right now.
Fantasia was supposed to evolve, so what they decided is like, let's make the new version of Fantasia, and they made Fantasia 2000.
I think that would be fun to watch that and compare it.
I'm confused. Why did it get so quiet?
No, I'm laughing at a completely unrelated thing. I apologize.
Okay. You seem worried about the idea of watching another Fantasia movie.
Deeply.
More boobs.
Why?
Actually, there might be less, because that's not as acceptable in 2000.
I don't know. I just, again, I gave it 2 stars.
That's why I had to watch the second one and see if it's any better.
Oh my gosh. That's like someone like forcing you to sit and watch the Lord of the Rings extended edition and then the Hobbits extended edition and then Ring of Powers in like 3 days.
I do that.
You kept side-eyeing
do that
Sarah
for
the whole time
fun.
because you knew.
Not in 3 days, Sarah.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
It's called Hobbit Day.
No, but imagine, hold on.
Hobbit days.
days.
Pause. Let me rephrase because those movies are amazing. What if someone made you sit and watch every single Fast and Furious movie with no breaks
Actually,
for
there's a lot
2
of breaks
days
in that movie.
straight?
Yeah, but aren't those movies bad?
They get progressively worse.
They get progressively wackier.
Yeah.
Even the ride at Universal was so bad they had to replace it with a different ride. And
The
tear
new
down
ride
original
looks
one.
legit.
It looks so good
because you're drifting, right?
Yeah.
Like in a car.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
really
feel like I
cool.
would watch them.
It's really cool.
You know what I have done?
You'd watch anything, Obed. Though
Not really,
You,
no.
other than horror, your heart is open to the art form of cinema, and you will defend cinema to the day you die.
That's true.
It is.
If you disrespect like the art of it, I will.
I
go
know.
all out.
Which is interesting
out.
because, I mean, it can be argued that some film is art and some film is entertainment.
I think they need to coexist.
I agree that they should coexist
They
in the
do.
proper format and medium of cinematic arts. However, not every movie is a piece of art.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Room was pretty good.
The Room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her.
I quote that all the time, and less people know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's
As I
sad.
go on.
Jinx.
Like, they don't even know it's a Vine at this point.
The Vine? They don't know what Vine is?
It was part of Vine for a
Guys,
while.
I got so famous
hi,
on
Mark.
Vine for like a week.
I didn't know it was on Vine.
A famous
was-
Viner
it was at least
revined
a
one of my
meme.
videos I gave him for his
Oh.
birthday.
For a
I
while.
did
I
a
was
Cher
11 years old
impersonation.
when
Vine.
Vine died.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was there right. I got it right when it died.
I was
the same
getting
way.
into Vine right when it died. Yeah,
I was a camp counselor, freshly graduated, teaching a film camp
I was 11.
when Vine was a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I taught at that
wish.
film
I
camp.
was like 12.
when Vine died.
You were never 12.
How old was I?
I was 11.
You
I
have
was 12
always been
I was 12
a
for a whole
45-year-old
year.
man.
No,
your whole
'cause-
life from birth. Like it's a Benjamin Button situation.
I have so many distinct memories of Obed at 12. Specifically at 12.
Because he was a 45-year-old, 12-year-old.
He's bored and he's like, Mom, what's the stock market look like nowadays?
He would have. I
no,
guarantee you, if we asked
I
his
did check
mom.
those quite a bit in high school.
No, because here's the
so
thing. Here's the
funny.
thing. Is that all of the photo booth photos and videos on mom and dad's really old MacBooks are all from when you were 11 and 12. Because that's when we first got them. And it was like, you can scroll through the photos and it's like he would do stop motion of like his Transformer toys and stuff. And he was like, you have to hold the button arrow down and then it like...
That's so funny.
That's something a 45-year-old would say. That's
or like
very
when you would
serious.
put on that green blanket and hold your Iron Man toy hoping the green screen thing would work on the green blanket.
I had these Transformers toys that were meant to be on a cake, and I put string on them, and then the table that I used for school, because I was homeschooled, had like a hole for cables. So I would
Tracks.
run the...
I was too,
It
I
all
can say
clicks.
it.
yeah. I would
wasn't till
run
middle
the string that I had on the Transformers through that hole, and then I would sit on the other side of the table, and the Transformers would like jump up and down and fight each other
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
remotely.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was
great.
around the same era where you played Dollhouse with me, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Iron
would
Man.
only play Dollhouse
I
with
made
me
my
if
brother
he could
play
be the
Dollhouse with
dad
me
and the
too.
dad was Iron Man.
That
tracks.
Hey,
Yeah.
That house
So
is
he
the
would
most
put-
advanced house.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, the
It's
apple
the
juice.
apple juice.
Yeah.
You told us that you used to drink apple juice out of fancy cups and pretend you were Iron Man.
Oh yeah, you put them in. You just put like a tiny bit in glasses, and just like take the whole thing in one go.
Needed that. I
Shots
told you, a
of apple
45-year-old, 12-year-old.
45-year-old.
I still think about that every time I have apple juice. I'm like, it's funny.
So,
I used to
It
drink
was like
chocolate
a
milk with
drinking
a
alcohol.
spoon.
oh,
Like soup.
like you.
Good soup.
Oh,
Why?
Sorry,
I was
Wait,
about
wait,
to try to
Why
justify that.
specifically
like,
chocolate
soup?
milk?
I used to drink chocolate milk with a spoon, like
I do
soup.
that with cereal.
Well,
Milk.
yeah.
I wanted it to
cereal
last longer. I chugged
That's-
it too quickly.
Yeah.
I would drink it too fast.
Sorry, there's something really genuine about who wanted it to last longer.
I did. I was always like, oh no,
So
it's
real.
gone. Like three
Drink
sips
slower.
and it's
I
gone.
mean, she was drinking slower.
That's
With
how
the
I
hate
slowed
chocolate
myself
milk.
down with a spoon.
I don't like milk in general.
I love milk.
That I was gonna say your brother drinks enough milk for all of you, just like the 45-year-old
Dude,
man that he
Him and my
is.
mom,
Every
if I
man
drank
is
milk, we
obsessed
would
with
run out
milk.
every day.
I've discovered.
I found out last night that we have chocolate syrup for our milk, so I got really excited.
Oh yeah.
What kind of chocolate syrup do you guys buy?
It's whatever the generic stuff is at Aldi.
Oh,
Period.
I do Hershey or nothing.
I'm this. My dad's like that. I don't care, but my dad's like it has to be Hershey's, and he will every man I've ever met is obsessed with either milk or chocolate milk. It's like it's a thing.
Do you know any lactose
thing.
intolerant men?
Yeah, they all drink milk anyway and just poop.
They just poop.
Interesting.
It comes out the other end. It's fine.
Exactly.
Did you guys?
No,
see that-
it's not. It hurts.
Yeah, I'm not
It
lactose
hurts
intolerant.
really bad.
Oh, that's the one you don't have. That's good.
Yeah, the one allergy
Listen,
I don't have is
Coffee
milk.
already makes you poop. Imagine having milk in it and then you poop twice as much poop as you would have pooped before.
I drink lattes
Clear
like
your
every
stomach.
morning. I
love an
have
oat
to
milk
have like a.
latte.
I have to. You can cut this part out if you want. I have to have like a little spray to spray in the bathroom because I destroy the toilets at work every morning, and they all know it's me, and I know they all know it's
I
me.
really
but
want
I
to
don't
leave
care.
this in.
Uh,
I
You
might leave that
can.
in.
You can.
Is your spray the stuff that's called poopery?
No, that's expensive, but I have seen that. It's really,
I
you
used
What
to
do you
love
just use?
those
Just hand
commercials.
sanitizer?
What were we talking about? Fantasia?
All right, away from poop and back to Fantasia.
That's the clip for this week.
I bet Obed, when he cast 3 girls on this, never thought that he would have to rein in a poop conversation, a poop station, if you
He's not a
will.
big poop guy.
Poop section.
You poop guy?
I do.
I didn't know that.
girls don't poop.
That I know. Well, I learned otherwise
I
today.
always think about that.
What?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
That clip of Kim Kardashian where she's like, I don't fart. She said that on TV, bro.
I saw that. Girls
It's so
don't-
funny.
Girls don't fart.
Yeah. No, because
Oh.
Jennifer Lawrence was like, do you and like Kanye like fart in front of each other? And she was like, I don't fart.
It's so dumb.
So funny.
Well, I have a cousin who physically can't burp. Like he has something wrong.
I've heard about
Uh-huh.
that.
It's the wrong end though.
That's true. Well, yeah, but I'm saying I wonder.
Just push it down harder.
like,
Hold it in. It'll come out. Okay, we actually need to move on from
Yeah,
poops and farts.
Fantasia.
crazy.
Elle, you haven't rated the movie, but
Yeah.
what would you say?
Marmalade sandwiches.
Out of marmalade sandwiches, I would give it.
5 marmalade sandwiches.
See, if I'm thinking of it as like a whole.
What?
For your
Trying to
fart.
choose my words. Okay, I'm looking at it. I'm coming at it from like cumulatively. The
You're
watching
blowing a lot of air
experience.
right now.
Listen, but the thing is I don't want to base a movie just on watching the movie, but also like if I would watch the movie in the future, you know what I mean? Because like sitting down and watching the movie was like okay the first time. I absolutely would not do it again, but I would 100% put the movie on in the background all the time. You know,
Yeah.
like I liked it for a specific purpose,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't sit down to watch it again. You know?
That's real.
I like the idea of experimenting with what if we tried animating this
Yes.
music.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
it wasn't all just purely let's listen to it and figure out what story we could put this here. Sometimes it was based on the ballet or the original
Ballet.
story that was behind it, the ballet.
Belay that order.
Like I like that. Although I think I wanted to see a little bit more of just listen to the music
Like the
and-
first song was the only song that did that pretty much.
and the one immediately after the intermission.
Yeah, where they're
they
like,
have
"Can we hear the
wave
bass?"
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
The
so
soundtrack.
cute.
That one was cool.
That was
Yes.
really creative.
Am I crazy, or was the orchestra not the world's greatest orchestra? You know what I mean?
don't know.
Like,
Were
I
they
found
a real
myself
orchestra?
several times because I was familiar with a lot of the music that was in it, and I found myself oftentimes being like, "Wow, this is not being conducted amazingly."
Well, because the
so?
conductor wasn't
I
in front of
felt-
the orchestra. He was in front of a screen with a bunch of lights.
With Mickey,
Yeah.
You couldn't see.
I don't know. I felt like there wasn't a lot of like range in like pianissimo moments or like vibrato. Like I felt like there wasn't a lot of like chiaroscuro, as it were,
Gesundheit.
the balance of light and dark. Which I know is a really pretentious term, but we use it also in animation as chiaroscuro in your lighting. But I don't know, I felt a little lackluster. Sometimes the animation was outshining the music, and I felt like that shouldn't have happened. I felt like the music should be as robust as the imagery. But perhaps that's because I didn't watch it in Fantavision.
It was also re-recorded.
Fantavision?
though.
Yeah.
So they re-recorded it a couple years later to theoretically to increase the audio quality.
It just felt a little lackluster.
I think maybe it could have been that they sort of removed some of the dynamics of it to make sure you could hear it and that it recorded well
Yeah.
is also a possibility. Because I've had that when I'm like recording stuff and you go from really soft to really hard. It's like sometimes you try to remove that and you forget that it needs to be there.
Yeah.
So it could have been something that got lost or purposefully was made less dynamic.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why we gotta watch Fantasia 2000.
Oh my
see
god.
if-
Lord help me.
I'm gonna change
If I
my
see
movie.
that on the Google sheet later, I'm going to crash out.
He so diabolically, guys. He like lifted his soda and he's like, I'm gonna put that on my sheet later. And then he like took that straw in mouth. Like
It's
Like
the
a
equivalent
cigarette.
of when
Like
a
a
villain
cigarette.
pets his cat.
like a cat with its cream.
Obed is not
oh.
a cat villain. He's a wiener dog villain.
Yes. Oh my god.
And that's just genuine because that's actually the
But
dog
he does
wants.
have black cat energy though. A good amount of time.
Yeah.
But you're right, he's too silly to be a cat.
Yeah, cat's too serious.
Cats are way too serious. Obed is
more
too
like-
silly to be.
German Shepherd. I'm getting German Shepherd.
He
vibes, but
gives
not like,
German Shepherd,
like
but
the
he wouldn't have a German
stereotypical-
Shepherd.
Yeah,
That's too much work.
Exactly.
I want a
Wiener dogs are
Exactly.
easy.
You want a wiener dog?
I do want
That's
a
his
wiener
dream
dog.
dog.
dogs
Are
are
you gonna
so
name it
cute.
Hunley?
Yeah, that's my
What
that's
what
my
name?
plan. Hundley.
That's
It's
awesome.
I don't know what that
It's the
means.
dog from Curious
Name?
George.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's sweet.
The like doorman's dog that lives in the lobby.
I like that.
My grandma used to have wiener dogs.
Are you gonna get Hunley a Curious George toy to play with? Because that would be really cute.
Maybe I'll just
Get him a little
monkey.
yellow hat.
Oh,
A doorman's outfit.
No, he needs a doorman's outfit. There you go.
You gotta put his crate by the front door of your house, and you have to make the crate look like the front desk in the thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's totally gonna happen.
Yeah, and he's gonna have a name tag. Hunley's desk. I'm gonna end up doing this.
Yeah, probably.
You have to production
I'm gonna
design
come over
all
with
of it.
an entire house for the dog. I'm like, this is for Hunley.
yes.
People are like, what do you do with your life? I am a singular dog stylist.
I'm a dog aunt.
You're a dog stylist? No, I am a singular dog stylist.
There was.
I style this one dog.
Where did I hear about this? Recently, someone paid. Was it from you or someone else?
Whoa.
Someone paid an interior designer a lot of money
I don't think this is
to
me.
design a house for their dog.
That's adorable.
I think I
Or a
heard about this
bedroom.
briefly.
That's
for their dog.
adorable.
And they spent like, maybe it was millions.
What? Huh?
I could be wrong about that, but they spent a lot of money on this designer so that way that dog could have a nice bedroom.
That's really cute.
And that's too far.
That's too
I'm
much
gonna buy
money.
Maybe
the
he thought
cheapest
his
crate I
dog was an
can.
alien.
He was
Who was
laundering the
disclosing
money.
all the
It wasn't for the
information
dog.
he made.
He was trying to get on the alien's good side. Or what if it wasn't even a dog? What if it was one of those hairless cats
Oh,
that look like aliens?
The only cat in the world that deserves a room like that is a Maine Coon.
yes.
I stand by that.
I
A
like
black
Siamese
Maine
cats.
Coon.
Maine Coons are beautiful.
You would.
I do. I remember Skippy John Jones, so I like Siamese cats.
Siamese cat. You should get a wiener. You are so wiener dog Siamese cat coded.
That's what most 45-year-old men do.
45-year-old, 12-year-old. It just keeps.
John
You're right. It just keeps coming back.
It's full circle.
It's a good book.
A 45-year-old, 12-year-old. Like big.
like big.
Big.
Another
Big.
Tom Hanks movie.
What's
You haven't
big
seen
about-
Big?
No.
Oh,
heard of it?
It's the one where he
it's
dances
Tom
on the
Hanks.
piano, right?
He's a little boy, yes, and he wishes on this like Mysterio machine. He makes a wish to be big,
The
and he
Willow
wakes up the
wish
next
thing?
morning as Tom Hanks,
That's funny.
and it's really it's deeply
It's every
inappropriate.
kid's dream. Wake
my
up as Tom
God.
Hanks.
It was directed by
mean-
Penny Marshall. Peggy,
You know what that made me
Peggy
think of?
Marshall.
That's funny.
The
Same director
episode
of,
of Alvin and the Chipmunks, where they
Yes.
become
Their Own.
grown-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen League of Their Own.
Yeah,
That's
same
cute.
director.
That's cute.
There's an episode of one of the Alvin and Chipmunks cartoons
The original.
where
yeah.
Alvin wishes to be an adult, and he turns into a chipmunk that is like the size of an adult.
Yeah.
What?
Like it's weird.
Ugh.
And he like gets to do all the things he wants, and then like they take him to, oh, you gotta pay taxes and yada yada yada, and then he's
Yeah.
like freaking out. He's like, this is the worst thing in the
Taxes.
world, and then
Taxes.
somehow ends up back.
That's
It's
funny.
funny. I think about that all the time.
You think about that all the
What?
time?
Yes,
Are you
it's
okay?
weird because there's a song in it that can't remember what it is, but it sounds
It's the theme
to
song.
me it sounds like Fired Up from Petra,
Yeah.
which is one of my favorite albums of all time, I think. And that first song sounds what I remember that some of those scenes in the Alvin and Chipmunk.
Fired Up by Petra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta turn that off. I have to cut all this out.
Crazy.
I can't
That
leave
was-
that in.
That was 8 seconds. It's okay. Oh, that's so
5 second
funny.
rule with
Uh,
music.
All right, so it's generally agreed Fantasia is the best movie in the universe.
Absolutely.
The movie was extremely controversial when it came out. Okay?
Oh, surprise.
Like the exact way that we're talking about this and how we half like it and half don't, meaning me and Elle like it and you two don't,
Yep.
was exactly what happened when it came out. It seemed to be a little bit rushed. It was like beautiful in its own way, but weird in a way that you don't really understand it. And Elle keeps burping.
Sorry.
The funny part would be if we can't hear that in the recording later.
He just outside.
Just every once in a while we stop talking and then just continue.
We probably won't be able to hear it.
Oh
Just
my
the funny
God.
part.
We just all go silent. And then, okay.
That was a really good Obed impression, though. That's exactly what he does. He pauses and then he
Yep.
sucks his teeth and then says,
goes,
"Okay."
Okay.
Nailed it.
Thank
It's on the wall because you nailed it.
Look, he's
Wow.
My
Okay.
mom when she saw
Your mom.
My-
Sorry.
your mom,
My mom.
my mom.
There you go. That was way better.
My mom, that's ironic. When she, Fantasia, I think this version did a re-release in theaters when my mom was like my age, and she took our aunt and uncle who were like younger than her. Like she was babysitting them, right? She took them to go see it because they really, really wanted to see it. And she gets stuck like right in the front row with the two of them, and she's miserable, but she's like, you know what? I'm gonna be the good sibling. Yeah, I'm gonna be the good sibling, and I'm gonna take care of them, and I'm gonna let them watch this. She looks over and they're both asleep, and she's sitting here watch this by herself, and they both fell asleep.
I almost fell asleep. It was bad because I was already tired and I wanted to take a nap, and I was like, oh no, but I have to finish Fantasia. It was the worst movie to watch when needing a nap.
Maybe we all would have done better if we had watched it together. Like
think
maybe
that'd be
it's
fun.
a
We would have
group-
done bits.
Maybe it's a group thing, you know?
So here's what I was
Yeah,
thinking while I was
yeah.
watching it. The movie wasn't meant to be a normal movie.
right.
Right.
And it wasn't meant to be watched like a normal movie.
Right.
It's more like an
But that's
orchestra.
how you re-experience it, is as a normal movie.
Yeah.
So there's an element of going to the theater and being with a crowd and having this presentation shown to you like in a physical space
Yeah.
that the movie was built on that we don't get
Yeah.
by watching it on Disney
It would have
Plus
to be an
or
old theater.
or streaming it.
I wonder if the you have to cut
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
why
I'm
I just said
sorry.
old theater.
Sorry.
We're getting doxxed over here.
Sorry, Obed.
I'm just gonna start
You're good.
saying all of our addresses.
My social security number.
555-252.
Yeah. Here,
So-
I'll give you a spike.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sarah, I hate to break to you. That was a snap.
It was a spike for me though. I saw it. I saw it.
My favorite spike in the Bible is the one that JL puts through the head of the guys.
Oh, I love you. That is so funny.
My favorite spike is the one from The Land Before Time.
That's what I was thinking.
Spike. I just got a shirt though that has
Spike,
JL
spike, spike.
and it says "Nailed It," and she's like holding a tent peg.
That's funny.
I'm really excited to wear it.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. What did you
The
do?
siblings are laughing. I don't know what they're currently laughing at, but the Wonder Twins are giggling.
I almost stopped laughing, and then I heard something and went, and I was like, what is that? And it was my stomach. Sorry.
That's amazing.
Oh.
I love The Land Before Time. See those?
I love the soundtrack. I listen to that all the
so
time.
good.
It's so calm.
The lettuce looks so yummy.
Yes, the leaf.
Tree stars.
Tree stars.
Oh,
We all
my heart. My heart. Little foot.
What does Ducky say?
She says things in threes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was one of the first movies I watched like by
no,
myself.
no.
And I was a
Yeah.
big girl because I put the
was
VHS
a
tape.
big
I
girl.
was. I put the VHS tape in by myself. I rewound it by myself, and I hit play and watched the whole thing by myself. And I felt so cool.
I used to
was
watch
awesome.
a VHS willingly of Alexander Graham Bell making the phone.
It was fascinating.
It was good.
I love
It
that.
was fascinating.
Educational and entertaining.
The scene, hello, can you hear me? And he runs to the other room. I heard you.
Have you guys seen that meme where this wasn't a meme, it was a commercial put out.
Oh.
I think it was by the Germans or something like that.
Oh.
And it was this
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
it was this boat that was
Yep.
calling for Mayday, and they were on the radio, and they're like, "We are
Yes.
sinking! We are
No,
sinking!"
the
Yes.
Americans were saying, we're sinking.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then the Germans were on the other side listening, and then the guy on the end of the radio, he like responded. He's like, "Okay, what are you sinking about?"
I kid you not, that's the first video I ever saved in my watch later on YouTube. Ever. And it's still there.
So
I'm
funny.
just really happy because a couple weeks ago I asked Obed to do a German accent and he refused.
Oh,
And I thought if
It's
I
one
just
of
sit
my
back
favorite
right
things.
now,
He's
he'll
randomly
do
really
it.
good at it.
It's
If
a
you
fun
don't
accent to do.
interrupt him or bring attention to it.
And then
And
you
it
did,
happened.
So
If
now
only
it's
we
not
didn't
coming
bring
back
attention
for a
to
long
it
time.
Oh no, I wanted attention brought to it now
So funny.
because he did it.
so funny.
How many marmalade sandwiches? Side note, as someone who finished watching the Paddington trilogy, recently. Am I just eating the wrong kind of marmalade? Or is this like a Turkish delight
Are you
situation?
eating British marmalade or American marmalade?
I mean, I'm wondering if British marmalade is just like
Where did you get
amazing.
your marmalade?
I would be
I mean,
surprised.
the
if
grocery
British
store.
marmalade
Okay,
was
so you
amazing.
didn't get it from a tiny bear in Peru. So
Oh my gosh.
like,
This
or
is
what I'm
true.
from
saying.
a
I
very
think-
specific prison in England.
Find the bear and you'll find the marmalade.
Find El Dorado, where they have gold
It's not
oranges.
gold, it's just marmalade.
It's oranges.
They have the bears with the marmalade.
But I was thinking that. I was watching it and I
lime
was
with the
like, is
coconut.
this like a
Just shake your
Turkish
jaw
delight
off.
situation from like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Did you guys grow up thinking that Turkish delight tasted way better than it actually does?
Yes.
I've never had a Turkish delight. I don't think
It's not
not
that
that good.
delightful.
Same, I've never had it.
It's just like, oh,
A friend of
That's
mine
like
from
gummy.
Turkey brought it to every Christmas party for the last like 6 years, and then no one
that's a letdown.
would eat it
It's a letdown.
because we all had tasted it and we're like, this isn't it.
Yeah.
This would not make me give up my siblings.
Sorry, I was counting.
Just gonna keep giggling until someone says something.
we're both doing other things. I'm reading
We're
about the
no
Land
longer
Before Time.
interested.
You're doing something
Oh,
else.
I lost a
ADHD
number.
is not entertained.
Oh, well.
Let me do a little dance.
Wow.
Feel better?
I feel so much
That was
better than you.
beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Anyone have other thoughts on Fantasia before we move on?
Move on to what?
I
I
get
want
love
to
her
talk
so
about the
much.
censorship. I want to talk about the censorship.
I'll actually have more things to say.
Or lack thereof?
I want to talk
Bad
about
news.
like I'm watching it and I see these little nymph type characters and I was like, wow, those are kind of semi-explicit. And I was like, let me Google this. And that's when I came to the understanding that this movie used to be much more explicit. And then the censors were like, nope, you need to draw over this. And then the animators were like, hee hee, we got away with some stuff.
Did you know that that was an issue internally in Disney? That all the animators would draw very
Yes.
inappropriate things?
That makes perfect
Yes,
sense.
the Lion King
Because a
Especially-
lot of those, like,
Especially of like the women that work there.
yeah.
They would draw
Ugh.
inappropriate materials of the women that work there. And it became like a very
Oh.
big problem internally.
It was all
I didn't
male
know about that.
animators,
That's
right?
gross.
for a while, yes.
I mean, like for
Mostly.
Fantasia, though, it would be all.
Probably,
It would have
yes.
been. And
All
you
the
know,
women were the ones doing the color and
That's
the line
interesting.
work. So the animators were doing like this rough animation,
Uh-huh.
but all like the final color and the line work and all that stuff was usually all women.
That's interesting.
So they
And
probably
then
noticed
the
when they
capturing
hit
I
it.
was
also
then
noticed that
male.
like some of the backgrounds and stuff seemed a bit insinuative of other things. Like it just there were some imagery that reminded me of the controversy around Little Mermaid.
Yes. Yes.
I knew exactly.
Yes.
What you're
Right?
talking
There
about.
were a lot of
I was
there were
watching
a
this
lot
movie
of
last night, and I
buildings
was
that
like,
were shaped
Okay.
Yep.
controversially, and I felt I don't know. I'll say this: there was something about this movie that just gave me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies, and it felt like dirty old men were making it.
I think
I really
they were
thought you were gonna
middle
say
aged.
dirty old men were
probably.
I
making
think they
out.
showered.
How would you know?
I said I think. I could be very wrong.
There's a lot of things.
You see the grease stains.
But
on
but
the
I
They
will say
weren't
that
old
this,
at the time, though.
they weren't. They were
They
just
weren't
men.
older. They're
So I
old
don't know.
now.
Maybe I just need a deeper understanding of men and lower my expectations.
Parts of the movie felt like they were made in the office for what's that show?
The Office.
With John Hamm, where he's the
Oh,
guy.
Mad Men.
Mad Men.
Yeah.
It felt like it felt like that was the vibe in the
That
office.
makes sense.
A little bit.
Well, especially because the female centaurs were so beautiful and detailed, and the male centaurs were like copy and paste. Let's just put a
Yeah,
different
literally.
color on them. Which I love how
I
a male centaur
literally-
has nothing to do, and the girl centaurs are like, yeah, like
Sorry, that song. So I have my notes divided based on the songs. First note, sexy white Pegasus. And then 2 notes later, all caps, topless centaur ladies? Question mark.
I must have been doing something else at that part because I didn't see that at
Dude,
all.
no, because
so
in the
funny.
middle of the thing, they're all wearing like flower outfits, but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
start that way.
No.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
They
It
look
was
like
very
Barbies.
explicit.
Yes. Yes.
It was very explicit, and I was like, "What? How was this rated G for gross?"
Rated G for gosh dang. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Rated G for good golly, Miss Molly.
I can't. I was gonna say it's rated G for.
You did it anyways.
I just couldn't. It was in my brain, and I had to get it out of my brain.
That's so funny. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Anyways,
That's so good.
we haven't talked about the cherubs at all, but I also think it's
The
still
cherubs.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, but like the cherub butt that turned
Yes,
into a heart.
yes, I
And
have
you're
it
like,
here.
this thing
That was
is
so weird.
straight up mooning me.
Ugh.
And then it turned into a heart. And I was like, this is messed up.
Yeah.
See,
This
I was
is
thinking
messed
about that.
up.
My initial thought, I was like, how does it feel to be an adult man slowly drawing frame by frame naked babies?
we can find out.
You know what I mean? But then you think about like people who were sculpting this stuff way back in the day. I'm like,
Yeah. No, that's weird.
what possessed you to want to do that specifically? You know what I mean?
Something possessed them.
Mm.
And it wasn't the Lord.
Ah.
Bum, bum, bum.
I did make a note, kind of unrelated. The Pegasus, the white and the black Pegasus
Yes.
that have babies. Their babies are the primary colors.
Yes.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
They have one green or one blue, one yellow, one red, and then they have one black one.
Was anyone else terrified by the male Pegasus's
Yes.
red eyes?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, why
felt
are his
bad
eyes
for the
red? Is
white
he
Pegasus.
feral? Is
I
he
think this
gonna
is the
kill
one part
somebody?
that I wasn't really paying attention
No.
because I don't remember most of this.
I don't think you watched the movie, Obed.
Literally, I think I was like
every
looking
time we
away
say
at this
something-
part.
What?
I'm like, huh?
Obed watched Church
He watched
Police.
the wrong version.
Four stars.
I
Animation
think I would rewatch it.
genius.
I would still give it 4 stars, but
That's so funny.
I definitely missed like a chunk of this. I was reading a bunch of papers.
Mm. I was working while I watched it too, but thankfully I
Did
happened
you
to turn
whistle as
around.
well?
Whistle while you work.
Oh
There you
Had
go.
to
no, it was more like
Obed's such
Why
a
am I
good
watching
whistler. It makes
He
me
is.
angry.
I'm a really bad whistler.
You can whistle
Try
that
it.
song from the end of the Muppets, no?
I wonder if that whistle's
You can do
making it in.
wah wah wah.
I can suck in whistle better,
Same.
but like traditional whistle, not very good.
The tradish wish. I'm sorry.
The tradition wish.
That was good. What other notes do you have, Al? 10 out of 10 would watch again.
Oh my gosh, I did write a note. Okay, forever ago I was watching a podcast and these 3 people, the whole podcast, they were doing like hear me outs in like different genres
Sure.
Oh,
of
we should do that.
things. And they were like they specifically were
weird.
like hear me outs in like cartoons, right?
Uh-huh.
And all 3 of them were so avidly talking about the fishes in the
In Shark Tale?
Nutcracker.
Oh.
No, the fishes in the Nutcracker
Like the
part.
angelfish.
Yeah, with like the fancy tails
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I didn't remember that that was from Fantasia. And then I watched it. Jeez, you're such a wiener dog.
Thank you.
Anyways, I wrote in all caps. I was like, "Oh my gosh, the Fantasia fishes!" Because I forgot that it was from that movie, and I was really excited about it. So, anyways, next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fishes.
The fishes.
Nicholas's Cage's house.
This is butthole. I love that.
Oh, that's so funny.
Almost made an appearance in Fantasia.
I haven't. I didn't
yeah.
write any
Yeah.
notes about
Yeah.
the Sorcerer's Apprentice thing.
It was cute.
I thought it was cute. I just didn't have anything to say about it.
It was fine. I don't know if it was enough to invest another 2.8 million. into
It just
making
felt
it
weird
happen.
to randomly have Mickey in the
It
middle of
didn't
this
fit.
thing.
No.
No.
It didn't.
No. It was very random.
Like, for it being the source material,
Yeah.
it was really, really not the vibe.
I don't know why they didn't do more.
But I did like
Mickey.
the guy like high-fiving Mickey or shaking
Yeah,
his
yeah,
hand.
yeah,
I
cute.
liked
His
that
hand was
moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would have been more interesting if they had just had Mickey be the conductor.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been cute.
That would have been cute.
There is a Mickey conductor thing. Somewhere.
There used to be a show.
Yeah, that's gotta
At
be it.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yes.
watching that show at Disney,
Mm-hmm.
and at some point, Donald Duck like flies over your head.
Whoa.
And I remember like taking off my glasses when that happened to like see what it actually looked like. And I just like look behind me and I see Donald Duck's legs just flapping outside the
Cute.
wall.
Oh my gosh.
That's adorable.
Every time I do a show,
I can't.
every time I watch a show with glasses, I have to take them off so I can see what it actually looks like.
I've never been a big fan of watching things with like 3D glasses. Something about it, I don't know, messes with my
gives you a
equilibrium, and I can't do it.
It gives you a headache. if
Except
it's
the
not
first
done
movie
right.
that I saw as like a big kid going to the movies by myself with my friends was Spy Kids 3D.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I never saw those movies.
Shark
in
Boy and Lava
theaters.
Girl. Have
You
seen Shark-
never saw Spy Kids?
No,
In
we never watched them in
theaters.
theaters.
Oh, in theaters.
Yeah.
In theaters.
That's fair. That's fair. It
would make
was
sense.
awesome.
I stand by the second was the best.
I love.
all
I
so
wanted to
good.
be her so
Huh?
badly, Alexa Penavega,
Oh,
and
no,
she's a
that's the one on
Christian
the
now.
island.
Yeah, she's married to
Yes.
Carlos Pena
And they're
from Big Time Rush.
They're
That's so
super in
cool.
love. It's
That's so
disgusting.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
and
so cute.
they only do Hallmark movies where they fall in love with each other.
Yes,
It's really
they
cute.
started doing Great American Family movies now.
I forget which one it is, but there's a really big actor who only plays villains because he refuses to kiss anyone other than his wife.
Yeah,
I
he
know
has white
exactly who you're
hair.
talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has white hair.
I don't remember his name.
He was like a Marvel bad guy for a while. I
Yeah.
think.
Googling, stand by.
I don't remember which one it was.
Gotta play that computer sound.
Okay, I didn't hear the cue for
Really
that.
old
Why
dial-up.
did you guys all just turn into aliens? What happened?
She's Googling.
It's
Oh,
so
So we did
fascinating.
the dial-up sound.
Yeah.
I
I'm
see.
really loving the energy when we're in the room together.
It's so fun.
It's very different and I like it.
It's fun to not have to like pause after laughing
Yeah.
to see if everyone else is also done laughing because of the delay.
I like it like a Facebook
Neil
status.
McDonough,
Next time you guys have to drive up.
Yellowstone in Suits.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to Google. I swear I googled white hair actor who
slave
won't
to the
kiss
road.
people.
White hair won't kiss
Did you got what you were looking for?
Yeah, I found it.
He does have very specific hair.
He does.
He's doing more Christian movies now too.
He is.
That's so cool.
What's
Yeah,
it-
him.
What's his name?
Neil McDonough.
Dude, is that his
Had
wife
fun.
in that picture up there? No wonder he doesn't want to kiss other people. Dang, she's so cute.
Ooh,
She's adorable.
mama.
Sorry.
Ben would paint centaurs that look like her.
I was gonna say something like that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be like, so this is what it feels like to be the animators.
There you go. Now you get it.
Okay, I have a serious question.
Okay.
Okay. If you were ever a mermaid,
Yeah.
there's two questions. If
Yes.
you were a mermaid,
Yeah.
what color would you want your tail to be?
Koi fish,
And
koi fish.
and whoever you married, what color would you want their tail to be?
Oh.
Yeah.
I would want a green iridescent tail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Green iridescent for sure. I feel like that's between him and the Lord. What is
I want pink and gold.
for yourself? That fits.
That's cute.
That tracks.
I want koi fish, and my husband can be like black with like the beetle iridescent.
Yes. I heard someone to answer this question, they said mother of pearl
Uh huh.
for their tail color.
What?
It's
Like,
like-
sweet mother
Yeah.
of pearl. What do you mean?
Yeah,
mother of-
it's
Yeah, I
like
love mother of
white.
pearl.
The
What is-
color.
what's
It's
the
like-
color mother
it's
of
like
pearl?
What? It's like iridescent white.
I'm googling. Stand by. I only have one hand. That's not how you spell that.
I'm proud of you.
Elle, you didn't say what you want your husband's tail to
Yeah.
look like.
She said
No,
I
she
two
didn't.
said.
colors, didn't she? Oh.
No, you
For
said yours
herself.
would be
It
pink.
needs specifically to be dark green and light blue
Okay.
Oh, cute.
and a
Cute.
little bit of yellow.
Okay.
That would go really
like
well
it.
with your.
Yeah.
Obed, what color would your man tail be? I knew you were gonna say blue. I knew it. Like this kind of blue.
Sure, I guess.
This is
Whatever blue they normally do in those Disney movies.
This is like
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing a necklace that I just bought myself, and the necklace is made out of man-made opal.
Mother
Wow.
of pearl.
I love Mother of
that's
Pearl.
Mother of pearl. That's pretty.
Mother of Pearl.
It's white.
Do we ever find out who the Mother of Pearl is in SpongeBob?
That's her.
Huh?
Moby Dick.
Pearl. Isn't Pearl the daughter?
Yeah. That's
Do we ever
Yeah.
find out how a
Hasn't a
crab
strange-
has birthed a whale?
Googling.
No.
There's a lot of theories.
I heard a dark
Googling.
theory that the well, two of the Krabby Patty theories is one that it's crabs. That's why
Right.
we only see
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs, or
Yeah.
two that it's actually whale,
Yes.
and that he's raising his daughter to be the next set of
Oh,
patties.
no.
And he killed her mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I've heard
that
that.
she's the current Krabby Patties.
Whale fall.
Oh my god.
He has to wait till they're like large enough, and then it'll feed for a couple
Oh,
years,
no.
enough time to raise another whale.
That's a whale of a tail.
Ah!
Oh boy.
I have an answer about Pearl, by the way.
Yeah?
Oh.
So Pearl is Mr. Crab's biological daughter.
That's fascinating.
He's
for him.
married to a sperm whale, and there's a quote where he says she takes after her mother that way,
Okay.
for
referring
him.
to the.
I wonder
whaleness
what
of
part of
being.
her is crab.
The little legs, maybe.
Her tiny legs.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. She has his
Her ability to cook.
She's big whale, but she has crab brain, crab-sized
brain.
brain.
Yes.
That
Is that
tracks.
bigger than a whale? Because it would be funny if crabs had bigger brains than whales.
Who knows, man?
My sister, she died recently. But I just love that little guy.
I used to watch that movie all the time.
What movie?
I saw
Shark
that movie
Tale.
in theaters with my friends at a sleepover.
I remember as a kid looking. I remember watching Shark Tale and thinking, and looking at this movie and going, "Wow, they casted this really well." Because that fish really looks like Will Smith, and it's really lucky they had a
Yes!
guy to voice him that looked like the fish. Not thinking that they animated him to look like Will, but it was the other way
Oh
around.
my gosh.
That's
like,
so funny.
They
fish
animated
came
him
first,
first,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then they were like,
So
"Will
funny.
Smith kind of looks like this fish."
That's so funny.
I remember always feeling really bad for the dumb shark
Yes.
with a high pitched voice.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
He was a good man.
You ever try to do the spoon thing on your nose?
No. Do you?
Not anymore.
You
When was
ruined
the
it for
last
me.
time you tried?
Yesterday.
Last night.
I want to say 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
COVID.
It's really specific.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyone else have thoughts on Fantasia?
I missed watching it as a kid back when I enjoyed it.
that's why you can't watch your favorite childhood movies as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want
Sometimes
a
you have
version
to.
of it without, like, I want the intro where he talks to us in the intro, but that's it. Like, I want to just watch the animation. Yeah.
And
I
then
want that version.
minus all the boobs also.
And then, well, no, yeah, minus all the boobs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the movies we watched this week then.
Already?
Yeah. Believe it or not, we've been doing this
yeah.
for
I did
before
watch a movie.
editing has been an hour and 19 minutes. Actually, 20 minutes. Hour and
Wow.
12
That
minutes.
tracks.
It's different when
So-
you don't have your computer screen in front of you and you
Yeah, I
can
was
see the little
gonna
timer.
say, yeah.
Meanwhile,
I
I'm
didn't even
watching
know there
the
was a
timer
timer
go.
there. I've literally never looked at it once.
I'm always looking
You have
at
to,
it.
you have to look at there's so many little things that are helpful.
I'm just always looking at
It's
myself.
So cool. It's 'cause you're so pretty.
Oh my gosh, guys.
That's so real.
I was looking at you too.
Thanks, Boo.
All right, what movies
sorry.
have you watched this week?
I saw Disclosure Day finally.
Wah, wah.
Share your thoughts on Disclosure Day.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I wouldn't really care to watch it again. I thought what they tried to do with like Christians and Christianity and everything, I thought it was a good attempt. I thought it was neat. I thought it was very
I'm
interesting.
gonna record my belly grumble.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
My heartbeat.
So weird. But yeah, I said something really good about it yesterday, but I'm distracted now and I can't think.
Stop being distracted.
You're right.
You
Let
said
me
the
log in.
cheeseburger thing to me.
I said the cheeseburger thing to you. It was like a nothing cheeseburger. Like it just wasn't. It didn't really get to what it was trying to get to. But I loved the concept of it. I thought it was a really good idea. It just wasn't done good enough for me to love it. You know, I liked it, but I didn't love it. And the whole biblical thing about how it would have been handled with Christians and everything. I thought it was cool that they brought that in. I don't think they were right about it, but they weren't being offensive. It was just not entirely accurate from my experience. But it was cool. I didn't think it was offensive or anything. I just thought it was not correct. Yeah.
You watched another movie?
Did you not?
I also finally saw Sheep Detective.
I saw the Shawshank
Sheep
Redemption.
I finally saw Sheep Detective.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Winter
It was
Lab.
so good.
George
I'm
loves
so
me.
glad I saw. I wish I did it backwards. I wish I saw that in theaters and then Disclosure Day on streaming because it.
I love the Sheep Detective
was so cute.
much.
My mom
so
was
cute.
rewatching that movie the other day. She saw it
Sheep
on Prime
Detective?
Video, and I come downstairs and it's just on. She's like, "I'll get to the game later." I was like, "I gotta finish this movie."
It's
so
just it's a
cute.
movie that I could just put on and have on all day.
It made my
like I
mom
will never
sob.
get sick of the Sheep Detectives.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me so. And there's actually the book that it's based on. There's a sequel.
Yep.
She wrote a sequel that came out last year.
Yep.
And the sheep to solve another murder.
Oh, I
They
want
need
to see
to
that.
they need to make another movie.
I
Sheep
really wanna
Detectives
see it.
2.
The Winter Lamb. Yeah, it was so good.
The
It made,
winter lambs are the best lambs.
it made my whole family cry,
Good.
including me. It was
Good.
awesome.
the Sheep
was
Detectives
adorable.
too. 3
It's
bags
just-
full.
It's beautiful. What'd you say? The book was
I said
3 bags full.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, it's the name of the book.
I did not know that.
That's amazing.
That's
You have
really
powers.
funny.
the name of the book
I
is
was
3
just
bags
thinking
full.
That's what
of-
she said.
of
The
the
sequel should be
song.
named after.
Yeah.
Or should be named.
Is that actually what
That's
it's
the
called?
name of the first book.
That's
It's not
fantastic.
The Sheep Detectives. It's 3 bags full. They have it on Hoopla. Wow. It's an audiobook.
Mm.
All right, Bethany, what did you watch this week?
I didn't watch any movies.
Nothing.
Real.
I didn't. I feel like I watched Grown Ups last week and I
You
talked
did?
about it. Yeah. So I have
watching a
been
show?
binging Madam Secretary so hard.
Mm.
It makes me feel like a true patriot. Like, I love really intense, political, thrilling shows with strong, compelling characters. So I have been watching, like, these are 45-minute episodes. I've been watching, like, 2 or 3 a night, sometimes 4.
Fantastic.
So that's what I've been
Dang.
watching. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 marmalade sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
I love it's a thing.
I like the marmalade set. That's so cute.
Elle, what have you watched this week?
I didn't watch any movies. I watched some football games that felt like movies though. The Mexico game felt like a movie. Cried so hard at that. I have been rewatching The Nanny, top 10 TV shows of all time, but I did skip to season 5 when they fall in love and get married because
Aw.
and then she falls off the ship. They're heading to what?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh, ding.
It's just like they
just
finally
can't.
get together.
I love the part.
Oh, Mr. Chef.
I love the part where they're on the beach and they had just woken up and she thinks her ring is missing. She goes, "My diamond, my diamond!" And then she flips it. Or she goes, "Oh, it just flipped around to the other side."
That is so.
I love that show so
I need to see
much.
this.
I love her. She's
That's
such
funny.
an icon, Fran
Is she still the
Drescher.
president of?
She's
SAG-AFTRA?
not. Samwise Gamgee is the president. I knew you'd like that. Samwise Gamgee's the
He's so
president
good.
of SAG.
He's so good.
I can't wait to get a horse one day and name it Samwise. I think
Just
about
wait
it
till you
once
see
a
2
week.
and 3. I mean, have you
Just
started
so
watching
excited.
them yet?
No, because
Okay.
I feels wrong. It feels like I'm cheating on you.
You're not cheating on me. You can watch them. I
The
just
thing is
sparked
I
it.
don't want to
Aw.
because I don't want to have to sit through it. I want to talk through the boring parts, and then you stop me and go, wait, this is important, and then we go back to talking after. That's what I want.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no, I've just been rewatching season 5 and 6 of The Nanny.
Well,
That's
well
amazing.
spent time.
Thank you.
Well spent time.
It's amazing.
Just 5 and 6.
Well, I started on season 3, and then I was like, they were like, flirting or whatever. And then I was like, how long is it till they get together? And I Googled it and it was like the
It's a
middle of
while.
season 5. And I was like, I'm not waiting 2 more seasons. And I skipped. After like 3 episodes, I skipped to season 5.
See, I don't ship them as much as I love Niles and Cece getting together.
See, my thing,
Niles and Cece are everything.
my first time rewatching this show since childhood, it is astonishing to me the fact that Niles is not gay. He's
not.
the gayest
He's
butler
British.
I've ever. He's
But
so
British
gay.
men are kind of namby-pamby. I don't know how they conquered half the world.
Actually, it was because of insurance.
Sorry.
Really?
That's legitimately
And that's
a
what
thing.
happened to the
That's
Titanic. But we'll
interesting.
get into that next week here on this
Development
podcast.
of insurance.
Sorry, I don't know
Made it
what
next
possible.
week for
Tune
British
in next week
politics.
for what actually happened to the Titanic.
It didn't sink. No, I'm joking.
It didn't.
It might have.
The pools in the
You know the
Titanic are still
handprint
full
in
of
the
water.
love scene is James Cameron's hand. Like
What?
the hand that hits the
tracks.
door when they're in the car is, and it's meant to be the
That's
girl's hand.
funny.
It's James Cameron's hand. And once you know that, it takes all attractiveness out of the scene
Oh
in
my gosh.
perpetuity.
I love
Bethany's
Kate
favorite
Winslet
scene
Winslet
is
so
no longer
much.
interesting.
That was not my favorite scene.
Oh.
But I
You just
did
said
want
it
that
took
necklace.
out all attractiveness from the scene.
Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
your favorite scene.
I remember seeing that movie in the theater and I cried for an hour afterwards. My parents couldn't calm me down.
I've never
Oh,
seen that
no.
movie
What?
You
in
haven't
its
seen Titanic?
entirety.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
You know what I
watched
have
it
seen though?
as a kid because I learned about it in like first grade, and I wanted to watch the movie.
Oh.
So my parents were like, well, "Okay, we'll show you the movie." But every once in a while, they would like pause and be like, "Okay, you have to go," and then they would watch the movie
Yeah.
and let me know when I could come back.
That's
to
so
continue
funny.
Imagine
like
little
one of your
Obed
French
That's
girls.
so funny.
I just went to the stairs and I would just sit there and just
Wait.
listening to the movie.
You're so obedient.
couldn't see
What the
it.
heck? Did you know why, or did you think you just like got in trouble?
I was like, "There's some things in movies I can't see."
Okay,
so I just
okay.
sat
A
there.
45-year-old, 12-year-old, I'm telling you. There's
Okay.
just some things
I'll
I
sit on the
can't
stairs.
see.
I think my dad did the same thing for Transformers 2. He was like, "Okay, go sit over there."
Sit over there. It's funny. My
Oh my
parents, my
gosh.
parents would cover my eyes and be like, "Okay, hold on," and they would mute it and fast forward, and then be like, "Okay, I think this is right," and then play it again.
I would always. There's a blanket that my mom made that she knitted,
Aw.
so you can kind of see through it. And I would always
Oh,
use that when
You
naughty.
would.
Bring my eyes.
You would, you little
Naughty.
scamp.
It was never. We
It's
were
'cause
never
you weren't
watching
45
anything
at
bad
12.
enough to where it was that big of a deal. Like it's
good.
chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't seen Titanic, but I have seen a 30-second compilation on Twitter many years ago of just James Cameron. What was it? It was like him saying, "You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?" over and over and over and over and over and over again. So it was like him directing and being like, "You know what I mean?" And then randomly it would cut to
That's
him
so
in
great.
waders standing in the water. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. I
That's
feel like
like-
someone could do that with me with, does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make sense? I say that all the time.
I say
You need to,
all
though.
right
People-
all the time. Like just before I start a sentence, I'll say, "All right,
Yes.
all right,
You do.
all right,
Yes.
Can you add 2 more all rights and do it in a southern accent?
all right, all right, all right."
Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
What
Can
did
you
you
do
watch
it in a
this
German
week, Obed?
accent?
I watched the Blue Sky animated movie Epic.
Oh
I
yes.
rewatched that one,
It's so good.
and it is not as good as I remember, and but I still love it. And then I finally saw Supergirl. I watched it last night, and I gave it 3.5 out of 5.
You gave Fantasia more than
Really?
Supergirl?
Yes, this is where I'm still like I still haven't rated Fantasia
peer pressure,
on
peer pressure, peer pressure.
Letterboxd, so my ratings might change before this episode comes out. I think I would. I was just copying everything I do.
It was the thing that happens when I watch like Apple events where I can't help but mimic the hand movements.
That's so funny.
So you were like, and I just sorry.
I think I would rewatch Supergirl 1,000 times before I rewatched Fantasia.
Yeah.
Just
Before you
because
rewatch Fantasia or before you replayed
But then
Fantasia?
why would you
It's
rate
not the
it
same.
lower?
Like sit down and watch.
Yeah, that's
Why'd you
valid.
rate it lower then?
It's what I did in the moment. It's just what
Oh,
I rated it in the moment.
real.
I remember
I-
your review. You were like, I know what I would fix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
No,
say that.
literally last night
Because-
he got home and he was like the whole time I was thinking I'd fix that, I'd fix that, I'd fix that.
Because like it's a cool idea and I like it, and it's a very simple story for being a superhero story, a superhero film. but it was just sort of incomplete, or it felt like it was kind of in the wrong order. Like it opens with Supergirl drunk in her room, and Crypto is like running around peeing on newspaper and whatever, and like so we're seeing the aftermath of the effects of her having to leave her planet, and then throughout the film we learn about all that, and I feel like it would have been way more effective if we had opened with this version of how Krypton died.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna spoil this movie
It's
now.
okay.
That's
It's okay.
fine.
I want to see it,
in
but I
this
don't care about
version
spoilers.
of the DC universe, Krypton, like they know, there you go. Krypton's about to explode, but it doesn't get fully destroyed, right? The Supergirl's dad,
Keep the change.
8 years before she was born, by the way, she was born 8 years after Krypton exploded. He has a force field, right, that encapsulates a section of the city that they're living in and takes it off planet. So when the planet explodes, they have like the remnants of it all around them, and then this city is like floating almost as its own
That's
miniature planet.
cool.
And it's really cool idea. And then she was born 8 years after that, and then Krypton actually died like fully because ripping that section of the city out of the planet exposed kryptonite that they weren't aware of. And it like everyone died by being poisoned. It took like 10 years or something like that. No,
So they were gonna die
like
no matter
20-ish
what.
years. Yes,
Oh,
they were gonna
that's
die no matter what.
sad.
So she
I feel
was
like,
sent
I feel
off
like that's
planet.
deeply irresponsible to keep birthing children
Well, they thought they
in
could
that
live
situation.
there forever. But she was sent off planet by her dad, who was like, "Look, I can't save myself," because he was dying from the poison after her mom had died. And he's like, "I found my brother's plans for how he sent his son," and because we know in Superman, they changed Superman's dad to not be necessarily like a good-hearted person, but to say, "Go conquer the world."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Such a
Bradley
good
Cooper.
Supergirl's dad is that where he's like, "No, you need to be good. You have to be a good person." And her mom is telling her, it's like, you don't have to be kind, but you have to always be good. Right? So it's like
Okay.
she was raised on the principles that
It's the
Superman
opposite.
became,
Yeah.
right? And because she lost things earlier, she ended up becoming that cynical self. And I feel like if we would have opened with that,
That would have been better.
it would have been better for us to then like connect with her trying to forget everything.
So what do they do?
I
Like
see.
flash back to that?
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah,
of-
I agree. That makes sense.
That would have been good.
Because you don't know her. We don't know her.
Right. Like
So
you don't
have
know
to set up something.
you don't know that like she was born 8 years after Clark.
Right.
You don't know that Krypton technically survived for a while just in a smaller state. You know none of that, and yet you're expected to kind of connect with her and be like, "Oh yeah, she's drunk because she lost everything."
Yeah.
But like we have no context for it other than what you know from the comics, which they throw out
Oh.
because they changed the story
Yeah.
a little bit, at least from what I
interesting.
understand. I could be wrong about that. Because
But she's
my
pretty and
understanding,
powerful, so it works.
okay, I was thinking while I was watching it that this was like strong independent woman without them saying strong independent woman. Like I actually like that.
Okay.
They were female characters, they were strong, they were leading the story, and they didn't just put it in your face that these are women and that's why they're good at what they are. They're just like they just are people and they happen to be women.
That's
and they're,
cool.
they're
I like
good at
that.
what they do.
I like that.
And there was like a small thing in there of like human trafficking as well, specifically like girls that they kind of threw in. That was mostly in the background. And I liked that it was there and that it became something that they took care of while everything else was going on. Like I felt that worked out well. But they were rearranging of the story and a little bit more time and some cleanup of the dialogue that I think was necessary, which lowered the score for me.
Who directed it?
Remember?
It wasn't James Gunn, though, right?
No.
I thought it was.
No,
produced it.
he's
Oh, that's
one
what
of the
I'm thinking.
CEOs of DC.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the guiding hand on what
I thought
the
he
DCs
directed
use.
this one
No.
himself, though.
It was Craig Gillespie.
Ah.
Gillespie?
Gillespie. He also did I, Tonya, Cruella.
Oh, Cruella
Interesting.
was so
Dumb
I,
good.
Money.
Tanya was really intense.
So he does a lot of woman movies.
I, Tanya, that makes
That's
sense.
cool.
That tracks because that's
That's cool.
very like chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lied. I saw a movie. I completely forgot I saw a movie and then I fell asleep and didn't rate it. I saw. Sorry.
Sarah's leaving us now.
No. Oh, I'll go back. Obed, did you watch more movies?
We're gonna. Okay. Bye, bye, Sarah.
I locked the door, Sarah. So
You're
you have to
trapped now.
unlock it.
The slow turnaround is crazy.
Okay. Well, Sarah left. That's all I watched.
Okay.
I think it was those two.
I saw a movie called Strictly Ballroom. And it had been on my list for a while and I was like, why is this movie on my list? And then it started and I was like, this is a weird movie. This is a bizarre movie. It's about like in very intense Australian ballroom dancing competitions and how the guy is like in trouble because he's doing unique dance moves. And I was like, wow, this movie feels familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. It was directed by Baz Luhrmann. And I was like, everything makes sense now.
Yep.
Like about 30 minutes into the movie, I was like, who directed? Because there were no opening credits. The movie just started. And then I Googled it and I was like, oh, this is Baz Luhrmann's first feature. Everything makes sense now. Because it wasn't full Baz Luhrmann craziness yet.
Right.
Dirty Dancing Havana Nights?
No, I wish. Oh, I love Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. No, Baz Luhrmann did Moulin Rouge. He did Elvis. He did Australia. And then he also did the Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio. So he has that really wacky, upside down, whip pan style. And I was like, how is this his first movie? I saw that it had a $3 million budget. I was like, how did that happen? And I went down a rabbit trail. He was a theater nerd, had made a play. An executive in Australia who was a big guy in the audio world saw the play and was like, this should be a movie. And was like, let's get you $3 million to make you a movie. And it was deeply enjoyable. Like, I have a new appreciation for Baz Luhrmann's work because sometimes his work is just so chaotic that I'm overwhelmed. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was weird as all get out, but like good. Good weird. Like melodramatic. Like very close to being like a K-drama.
Ooh.
I bet I was going to watch it.
I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it.
Watching.
You're into K
And it was rated.
recently.
It was rated like PG, and it was fun. The dancing was amazing. Like the ballroom dancing was spectacular.
I love ballroom dancing, guys.
It was a really enjoyable watch. I really enjoyed it. I just haven't letterboxed it yet.
It's almost time for a new season of Dancing with the Stars, and I'm really excited about it.
Didn't Steve
Already?
Irwin's kid win that? Oh,
He's also
adorable.
hosting. They're starting a new show like this month, where it's like auditions to be one of the pros on the show,
Ooh,
and he's hosting it.
that's cute.
He's
It's
become
really
a big
cute.
deal recently.
He's a star.
Oh, yeah.
He's got star power. He has that little something something like his dad. Only he's prettier because of his mom.
Yep.
I saw her in Crikey. I love watching the story of Steve Irwin talking about when he held his baby for the first time.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And he starts crying, and he's
He was
like,
such a
"This
sweet
is
man."
my purpose," and all that
know.
stuff. Oh,
So cute.
Well, I'm waiting for Sarah to get back before we give our recommendations.
I'm thinking about that clip of when Bindi holds him for the first time. She's like, "I'll call him Brian." Well, his name is Robert. Yeah, but I'm gonna call him Brian.
It is. It's so cute.
You guys want to hear the box office information regarding the current movies in theaters?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. You guys seem uninterested, but I'm gonna
I'm
do
interested.
it. All right, the total from this past weekend is $121.3 million, which is 24.7% down from this same weekend last year, and 22% down from the weekend before.
What was coming out this time last year?
I don't remember.
Superman?
Movies. Maybe it was Superman.
Probably Superman.
We get another Superman movie next year, and I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Man of Tomorrow, where Superman and Supergirl are going to team up. All right, Minions and Monsters performed worse than on its opening weekend than Toy Story 5,
Oh.
which is good. Also, I saw Minions and Monsters was available in XD at Cinemark, and I was deeply disappointed by this. That movie does not deserve good audio.
Oh wow.
Despite that, Minions and Monsters still has like a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Everyone I
interesting.
know that has seen it has been like, "This is I know. So I'm surprised I'm rating it this high." I just
Yeah.
it seems a little witchy to me. I'm not super into it.
I liked Rise of Gru a little bit. I felt that it was a bit more like Despicable Me, the original, which I absolutely loved that first movie, and I like
It's so cute.
I like the second one as well, not as much.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I'm movies from this time last year was Phoenician Scheme, John Wick, the ballerina movie, F1, How to Train Your
F1.
Dragon, Elio, 28 Years Later, The Accountant 2, some stuff like that. Anyways, continue.
I loved F1. I wish I had seen it in theaters.
I still haven't seen it.
It's really, really good. Like
Is it?
the editing, the shot design. Like I'm not a big like sports movie person, but I was sold immediately. It was so thrilling. The music was beautiful. Brad Pitt was beautiful. That man does not age. It's like it's messed up. Like he has aged so well. And it was a really enjoyable movie. Like really fun and interesting, good characters.
You're talking about F1?
Yeah.
I saw F1 in D-Box.
Oh, I bet that was great.
It was so awesome. The cars are just swerving everywhere, and I'm just sitting with my seat going back and forth.
I
It
was tempted to go
great.
to theaters when it came back in theaters for the Oscar nominations. I was so happy that it won at least one Oscar because it deserved it.
What did it win again?
Sound editing, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I know
Yeah, that
tracks.
makes sense.
It was
deserves that
so
one.
good. So
It was
good.
a good movie. I love John Krasinski,
Yes.
Like, he's a
His work
great
is really good.
but my only issue with F1 is like it looked dull. Like its coloring wasn't great,
Yeah.
but everything else I thought worked out.
I was okay with it within that instance because the white felt it felt like a Western in a way, like a desaturated Western in the way that it was with like a older mentor and his younger mentee and
I can see that being fitting for the racing movie.
Yeah.
Too. It's like the racetrack dust.
it was really
Yeah,
good.
Like that gives me racing vibes.
Yeah. It's better than Grand Prix that I still haven't finished.
Me neither.
I've tried finishing Grand Prix like 5 times.
I stare at it every time I scroll through my movies, and I'm like, one day.
I'm only like 40 minutes away from being done with that movie, and I love John
I'm nowhere
Frankenheimer.
near to that. I might be halfway. I'm gonna go through some more of these, real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. The Invite,
so sorry.
which is Olivia Wilde's
Yes.
new movie, is not currently out, but it's doing some like pre-screenings.
Yeah.
And so far, we don't know its budget, but it has received a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, which again, don't really trust them, but it's
Yeah.
the score that we have. And so far, even with its limited release, it has already had $800,000
Wow.
like come in. So it's expected to perform fairly well.
It looks interesting.
I'm interested in seeing it. I was hoping it was out already. I was gonna go watch it. Let's see what other stuff. Toy Story 5 made some decent money. It's getting close to $1 billion. We're currently at 764.3 million.
I know a lot of my friends that have seen it said it's like better than Toy Story 4. It's back
I mean, it's
to,
not hard to beat Toy Story 4. Just make a
Well-
good Toy Story movie.
That's like it's getting back on track with the Toy Story.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet. Have any
haven't
of you
either.
guys? Elle
No.
saw
Yeah.
it.
I saw it. Yeah,
The Buzz Lightyear storyline just like saved my whole heart. It made me
wow.
so happy.
Buzz is the best character in that.
Yeah, that's why
universe.
when I went to Disney for the first time, the first ears I ever bought were Buzz Lightyear ears.
Aw.
That's adorable.
Precious.
Young Washington, I think from Angel Studios,
Yeah.
performed pretty mid. Its domestic weekend received $20.8 million, so it came out this weekend for the 4th
That's
of July.
pretty good for a movie like that.
Its budget was $20 million, so it's currently broken even, but it's received a 59 on Rotten Tomatoes. People generally seem to not like it. But I don't know if enough people are really watching it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
like,
feel like
it's
its
Angel
target
Studios.
No
audience
interest in
loved
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
100%. Supergirl's not performing very well. It's down 74% from the weekend before. Only received 9.6 domestic.
I feel like a lot of the reason that movie's suffering is because of all the press stuff with the lead actress
Which,
getting
like-
kind of weird.
Oh. Wait, what happened?
I was just seeing online there were some comparisons to like the Rachel Zegler stuff where like she was saying things out being interviewed on carpets, where like she was just saying things and people were like, "What? That doesn't make
It
any
was
sense."
June, and they were like, "Do you think Supergirl could be gay?" And then Millie's character was just like, "I don't know. I think she could swing either way." And then from
People
what
ran
I've
with
seen,
it.
that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
That's
they didn't like
dumb.
it,
yeah.
and
That's
it
dumb.
tanked the movie because of that. And I'm like, bro, how many characters do we have out here
How-
that are doing
What's
that?
also
Do I
the thing of
agree?
like
What
people would have
answer
gotten
did they
mad no
want
to
matter
say?
what she
Like-
said.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
if she said yes, they'd be mad. If she
It was
said
a
no, they'd be
loaded
mad.
question.
It's like
exactly.
Yeah.
So it had a budget of 170 million, and globally, it's only gotten 100.5 million so far. So it hasn't even made its budget back, and it's on week 2 of its
Yeah.
release.
Oh wow.
And it went
That's
down
really
74%. Like it received less than $10 million this weekend.
I'm surprised because Superman did really, really well.
It did.
I'm surprised.
I
too.
also think though that the trailer wasn't that exciting for Supergirl.
That's true.
Like it felt
It
kind of
wasn't very.
I dropped
Good
my
job.
mouse.
it felt kind of campy and not in like a great way.
the only clip I saw that made me excited for the movie was the clip with David Cornsweet in it.
Yeah. But
I
I
love
also
him.
I mean I also think that like it's historically been hard to get a female-led superhero movie to be super successful.
I think it depends on
The first
the
Wonder Woman,
type.
I thought did well.
Yeah, I think
it did, but I mean, like when you look at like historically all the female-led superhero movies, like they don't do as well as the male superhero movies.
in all fairness, they're made incredibly different.
They
Where
are.
like it's not just about them being superheroes; it's
Yeah.
about them being women
Yes.
superheroes.
Right.
And I'm like, nobody
Yes.
cares. Just make a
Right.
superhero movie.
Thank you.
and I
Which-
think that's
what
what they
didn't-
were trying to do.
It didn't play a role in
Right.
Supergirl, which I liked. Like it
Yeah.
had nothing to do with
I
her
love
being
that.
a female.
Yeah.
See,
It was
that-
just like
that
she
makes me
was
happy because I feel
a
like in
character.
Avengers,
Yeah.
like Avengers Endgame, when all the girls lined up together,
That
I was
was
like, oh my
unnecessary.
gosh.
They were like, we have to help Captain Marvel. I'm like, Captain Marvel could kill all of you right this second with the snap of her fingers. Like, what are you
Legit.
talking
Like,
about?
Captain Marvel should have taken the glove, but
Yeah.
she didn't. earn it.
100%.
She didn't
Yeah.
earn it.
Yeah.
I hate her. She's the worst character.
LOL.
I can't stand her.
Anyways, I think though a lot of it has to do with just the like, even if the movie was better than some like female superhero movies, it's hard to get people in the door when there's the expectation that it's gonna be
Yeah.
bad. You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
because like people, it's gonna be that thing of I don't want to pay to go see this movie that's probably gonna be bad because all the ones like it are bad.
Yeah.
So then like it might still be a good movie, but people aren't gonna watch it, and then that's gonna make it look worse because now all the numbers are bad too. It's like it doesn't help either way.
That makes sense.
I
That makes
also wonder
sense.
who their key demographic was because
Real.
it almost feels like younger generations are wanting weirder, more abstract, more niche
Yeah.
YouTube based content, right? Whereas I feel like the average DC person is over the age of like 35. Because DC hasn't been like a huge part of people's lives in a good long while.
I think just like the
don't think it ever
overall
really left.
Marvel.
I don't think it ever really left.
But I'm saying like it movie
Marvel was
wise,
just outperforming it for so long.
correct. DC did a really good job knuckling down and doing like television for a good while.
They did struggle with the DCEU,
Yeah.
which was the Zack Snyder
Yeah.
quote unquote universe. Like Man of Steel was good,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was good, and I personally like Zack Snyder's 4-hour cut of Justice League.
I never watched Justice League. I
Really?
didn't.
I saw
I
both
didn't want
cuts.
to watch. I feel like I stopped watching with Batman. What's his face? J Lo's ex-husband,
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
That is my favorite Batman suit, and
That suit is phenomenal.
I wish we would have
But the
seen
Batman,
more
not
of
so
Ben
much.
Affleck as Batman. 'Cause that
I
would have been fun.
can only see Ben Affleck as the accountant. So
I see him as Batman.
I see him
it's
as
just
a pain in the
Solomon
butt,
Grundy born on a
son-in-law
Monday. Like,
in
there's nothing
Armageddon.
else.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't.
Both DC. Both DC.
I see him with animal crackers.
I wanted him to have at least one solo film. So I
wanted him
can't
to be able to
actually
move his
judge him
neck.
as Batman
Yeah.
because he was just kind of a side character in all the films or a secondary
Well,
one.
have you not seen The Accountant?
I haven't seen it
Oh,
either.
But the accountant's not
It
Batman.
is so good. It is a superhero movie. I don't care.
It is.
Genuinely.
That's true.
It
could
kind
be.
of just is a
It
superhero
could be
movie.
a superhero movie. It's really good.
So
I highly suggest you watch it if you like
Yep.
action movies. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I think just like the overall hype for superhero movies died when Marvel went down.
Yeah.
Endgame. After Endgame.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
because we
people are
built
just
up to
turned off
something and
from
now we have
superhero.
fatigue.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
just tired of it.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
why they're making the new one, because they were like, just bring back all the people we like for the love of God.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
like,
Yeah.
no trailer
Nope.
for Avengers Doomsday.
Nope. There's a
And
trailer
the movie
for
comes
Thor.
out in December.
There's a trailer for
Doomsday.
Captain America. There's a trailer for all the
Captain
individual
America.
people. Yeah, he had his own.
Oh, like I
Yeah.
don't count any of those.
Exactly.
That's not a trailer
No, that's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
movie.
There's trailers for them, but not for the movie. Because they know that's what's going to sell.
maybe they're just waiting for the Odyssey hype to finish. Like, that would be my strategy.
Well, also they have Spider-Man coming
it's
out.
coming out the
So
same day.
Situation.
I know, but Dune, people who are going to see Dune are going to see, it's not a competition. People are going to see both. No one's going to be like, oh, am
Yeah.
I going to not watch Dune because I only have money to go
It's
see
Barbenheimer.
It's
You're gonna see
They're going to
both.
see both.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we need a trailer.
Yeah.
But I think
Yes.
they're going to hold off until the Odyssey stuff dies out. We only have 2 more weeks until the Odyssey comes out.
The Odyssey, why would they wait for that? There's no hype behind that movie.
There was back
There
when they would
was
have been
for a
planning,
while. There was
back
a
when
lot.
they would have made the schedules for it.
They're
there
not.
was a ton
They
of
were
hype.
not expecting the audience to have. I sent this to Sarah that audiences
Yeah.
are reacting to the Odyssey trailer in the same rage as they did to the Rachel Ziegler Snow
Yeah.
White. People are
Mad about it.
disgusted
It makes me
by the trailer.
really sad because
As soon as
really,
I
really want it to be good. Every fiber of my being wants that movie to be really good.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I saw the photos of Anne Hathaway's outfit, and then someone made what the historically accurate outfit would have been,
Yeah.
I was like, how could you do that to Anne Hathaway?
Yeah,
She's too pretty for that.
yeah. Although it is hard for Hollywood because I feel like if it's historically accurate, they try to be super historically accurate, then people are gonna focus on what's wrong with it. But if
Yeah.
they try to go separate from it and let it be more of a creative thing, then they're mad that it's a creative thing.
Yeah,
There's
100%.
just don't base yourself off of pre-existing stories.
So they went the route of the most simplistic, bland thing they could come up with.
Yeah.
That's true.
They said, let's just throw this piece of
Let's
cloth on these
copy
characters
paste
and call
every
it
movie
clothing.
of similar vibes.
It looks
Fantasia
dull.
did that.
LOL.
Fantasia's animation.
I've always been a big fan of Chris Nolan, and what I've always really enjoyed about his work was that it never felt like anything else I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And I think my concern is there's so much hype about every star that he's put in this movie that I think it's going to overshadow the quality of the movie. I think that the actors that he cast are distracting from the story. And it would have been better to
that makes
cast
sense.
unknowns.
The only person I
agree.
think that he could get away with is Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
he's the one guy where I'm I don't care what he's in. He's never Robert Pattinson to me.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
yes, I think that otherwise, I'm watching it. I see the trailer and I'm like, oh look, Elliot Page. Oh look, Anne Hathaway. Oh look,
Yeah.
Zendaya. Oh look,
Tom Holland.
I'm
This
just
reminds
like,
me. Sorry.
what?
Yesterday, in the previews for Supergirl,
Yeah,
there was a trailer for Digger.
yeah, with
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
Yes. The trailer was all of Tom Cruise's old movies.
What?
That's
The
what.
trailer was just Tom Cruise, and then they just showed a ton of clips, and it was a YouTube edit of all of it felt like a YouTube or
What?
TikTok edit of Tom Cruise movies.
In case you didn't know who he was.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, are they about to re-release all his movies or something? Is there something special with Tom Cruise come up? And then no, the title of the movie came up, and they showed one scene from the movie and the date, and that was it. And I was like,
What?
this whole movie is being promoted as Tom Cruise is in the movie. Oh no.
That's gonna be so bad.
I'm still watching it.
I
still
it
watching
looks really interesting to me, and I wonder if maybe they're going that route because they don't want to give a ton away about the movie.
Oh, true.
It could be.
Because it's kind of an oddball in my mind, and I could be wrong. In my mind, Digger is an extension of his weird character in Tropic Thunder. It's that weird part of Tom Cruise that likes to do really zany.
That is what they
bizarre-
showed in the trailer, was him being dressed up and acting wacky. That was the
Yeah.
one scene from the movie we actually saw.
Yeah, and so I have a feeling that they're not quite sure how to pitch this movie.
Yeah.
and that
They'd rather
they're
just be
like,
like
trying
Tom
to be more
Cruise.
mysterious.
Yeah.
I think they maybe did that in a level of mystery as opposed to like, this will sell it, huh? You know.
It was just interesting. I was like, oh, we're gonna I'm gonna come back and watch that movie and that movie
Oh,
and
that
that
would
movie
be cool.
because
That
I
would be
thought that's
great.
what they were gonna do. Even though that's
Even
a
the
lot of
poster is
movies.
super vague.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I
I
have
feel like
no
they're
idea
doing it
what
on
this movie's
purpose.
about.
The
But
cast
maybe
is
that's
kind of
that's the mystery.
fun.
They hooked you. They hooked you with the
That's
mystery.
true.
The cast has some funky people in it.
Funky.
Like it's an interesting mix of people.
Go for it.
Because
Read
it's got Tom Cruise, it's got Sandra Hüller, from Project Hail Mary.
it. Okay. The German lady.
Yes,
You
it has
mean
Riz
you?
Ahmed from The Sound of Metal. It
Lazy.
has John Goodman, which
I
is
love John Goodman.
Sully from
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah.
It has Jesse Plemons.
Or the dad from Speed Racer.
Yes, it has Jesse Plemons. It has the guy who plays, oh my gosh, in Steve Jobs. That they're fighting about the tools to open the computer.
Yeah, I know
That
what you're
guy.
talking about.
Anyways, it's a weird group of people. It looks kind of.
I'm really looking forward to Jesse Eisenberg's new movie. His sophomore film is coming out because he did A Real Pain, and his second feature's coming out, and it's about it's with oh, I can't think of her name. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it's about an actress in a really difficult play, and it looks phenomenal. I really loved his first film, A Real Pain. I deeply enjoyed that movie, so I'm looking forward
Is
to his
that
new
the one
movie.
Kieran Culkin got an Oscar for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't make it like 15 minutes into that movie.
That's because it's
started
a
and I was
nothing
like,
happening kind of movie. I think it's because I know people like Kieran Culkin, and I've been in situations that were really deeply uncomfortable, like the situation they're in, and therefore I find it dramatic. To me, it was like watching a play. It's very similar to like Celine Song's movies, like Past Lives and stuff. It's very theatrical, and I'm coming to realize that I really like overly dramatic things, like the Baz
great.
Luhrmann movie, Strictly Ballroom.
Have you seen Argyle?
I haven't, but I think I'd like
I really
it.
think you would like it. It's like
Is that the one with Henry
really
Cavill?
Yes, it's like overly
Dua Lipa.
dramatic.
And Dua Lipa.
And
But it's, like,
and-
really
and
well done.
Dua Lipa?
What's his face's daughter?
Lipa.
She's the redhead. She was in Jurassic World.
I'm horrible.
She's-
Oh yes, yeah, her.
she's in
her.
that.
I'm horrible with names, but that
Bryce
girl.
Dallas Howard. I love Bryce
Yeah.
Dallas Howard. She's gorgeous.
She's directed some of the best Star Wars TV.
Her dad's a phenomenal director, though. Like Apollo 13. Is that Apollo 13? Ugh. Have you not seen that, Obed?
I haven't watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's so good. It's really good. Like Ron Howard is a phenomenal director. But I think some of the best directors were actors. Someone else is making their first feature, and they were an actor, and they're like switching over to directing now. And I can't remember who.
Sorry, I just realized Bryce Dallas Howard's dad is the one who did The Grinch.
Yeah,
And
Ron Howard.
Apollo 13 was right.
Yeah, Apollo 13.
Oh, American Graffiti.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
He was the little boy in the Andy Griffith Show.
He did A Beautiful Mind.
He's a
Sorry.
he's a phenomenal director. He's one of my
Splash.
favorites. Yeah. He's good at comedy. He's honestly, he's the poor man Spielberg. The guy has literally
man
been he's
Spielberg.
been in the shadow of Spielberg his whole life, but he's phenomenal. He does comedy, he does drama, he does
He's
action.
done like 4 Tom Hanks movies.
I know. He's
Obsessed.
literally like poor man
Wait, what else
Spielberg.
has he done?
He directed part of something in the studio, Arrested Development,
Oh,
He's the voice of the older
Da
guy in
Vinci
Arrested Development.
Code.
oh.
What else? The Heart of the Sea.
That was a good movie. That was intense.
An episode of The Twilight Zone? Question mark.
One
The Simpsons.
They
What?
rebooted the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yes.
Didn't
The
Jordan Peele do a
Fonz.
couple of them?
He was. I think he's the one who was behind it, or at least he
Yeah.
was a narrator for the reboot.
Yeah. And
It
then
only lasted like a season or two,
Oh, he's old.
maybe 3.
yeah, because
They were
Bryce
short.
Dallas Howard is his daughter.
How old is she?
She's
There's actually
probably
more
almost
episodes, but
40.
They got lost in the Twilight Zone.
Hmm.
You have to go find them.
45. She's
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
God,
She looks great for her age.
That's crazy.
I'm obsessed with her.
We should watch the
awesome.
entirety of the Twilight Zone and then talk about it.
We should watch
Oh,
all of
yeah.
Doctor Who and then talk about it.
Ooh, I like that too.
I need to be
need to
I
make
need to be forced
Dr.
to sit
Twilight
down and
Who.
watch them because I really want to watch them. I don't.
Twilight
I mean, it's
Zone or
time
Dot Dot Who?
consuming. Doctor
Dot-
Who.
I said dot dot who.
Doctor
Who.
Doctor Who.
Knock knock. Who's there? Yes, me.
It is me, the doctor. Doctor.
All right.
All right.
We're 2 hours and 1 minute into
Okay,
this.
Oh,
gotta
We
wrap
cannot
this
record
up.
in person ever again.
these are two
No,
episodes.
when we did the Green Mile, we knocked 2 hours. We hit the 2 hour mark.
we did,
We might have,
we
yeah.
did.
Yeah,
No, I don't think. Did we hit it?
Oh,
we
it was
did
like an
because you
hour
made a point of
45.
saying it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was yeah.
But to be fair, it's a really long movie, and
It's
so
an
was
hour
this
35.
one.
He goes, it's been almost 2 hours.
It might have been. All right. What are your movie recommendations? Because
Oh
we still
my
haven't
gosh.
gotten there.
We should go quick, fast.
Speed run. Or don't.
Nobody has movies.
Everyone at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
How to
Go.
Train Your Dragon.
Elizabethtown.
Little Miss
Which
Sunshine.
one? Which How to Train Your Dragon?
All.
The whole
Including the
trilogy.
live action one?
Sarah loves.
If
How
I
to
didn't think
Train
it
Your
was
Dragon.
bad.
If you see, you have to see the animated one first to appreciate how good the live action one is. I know you hate the live action one. You can
I
walk out
haven't
the
seen
door.
it. I
I
refuse to
loved
watch
it.
It's really,
Boom, boom,
it's
boom.
it's just, it's just the first one, but like more to it, and it's so good.
It's literally a
it's
shot
the
for shot
same
remake, but
director.
more visuals.
Yes, and it's the same director, so it's not like, oh, they ruined it. It's like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, there's more stuff he wanted to do. This is so cool. Like,
I loved
more
it for the
content.
simple fact of I've always wanted a real dragon.
Yes.
And so seeing Toothless look kind of real, I was like,
It
I
was
cried.
so cool. It was
I
really
cried
cool.
easily.
I know it's just a cash grab. How to Train Your Dragon can have my cash anytime at once. So leave me alone. I am
That's
the target
so
audience.
real though.
I am the target audience.
That's so funny.
I refuse to watch it.
I recommend
You're a bad
Elizabethtown. It is directed by Cameron Crowe, who is the director of next week's movie. Elizabethtown is weird, and it has Orlando Bloom in it, and it's depressing,
You love Orlando
but
Bloom.
funny and awkward. And it's like it takes the concept of death and grieving and how uncomfortable it is, and it pushes that to the limit that you can't stop laughing.
That sounds fun.
Love it.
All
wanna see
right. Al, what's your recommendation?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, you.
Ooh,
Top 10 movies of all time for me.
I love Steve Carell in that movie.
I need you to make a top 10 ranking on Letterboxd.
I have it. It's just not on Letterboxd.
You should make it. Everyone should have their top 10 ready for next week, and we'll go over
I'm
it.
not gonna do that.
Ooh, I'm
All right,
definitely
everyone but
doing that.
Bethany.
I don't.
Instead of
I don't
scrolling
have a
reels, I'm gonna
top
do
10.
that.
It's like not possible for me to do that.
You know top 10s can evolve.
My top.
I know.
my
Yeah,
top
mine
10
changes
change
all
the time.
every
This
week.
week's top 10.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, when you look at my letterbox, I think I've seen. I don't know how many movies now. 1,000 something.
Oh,
I think
All right,
mine's
while
only
you're
like
reading that,
700
my
something.
recommendation is going to be Jungle Cruise. It's a good adventure movie. It's fun. It's
It
funny.
is good.
The Rock didn't need to be in it, but he is. It's a good movie.
So,
like it.
fun fact
Isn't
about
it
that
just
movie, I
Jumanji?
did not see. I love to figure out movies. I didn't see anything coming in that movie because I was having such a good
Whoa.
time. Because comedy movies, I just turn my brain off and I'm like, yay! It's doing the thing that makes me happy. And then I just don't see any plot devices unfolding before me, and it's like the one
That's
time I'm
fun.
able to be surprised. I have logged 1,873 movies,
That's insane.
which is why I can't pick a top 10.
I love in Jungle Cruise the moment where he says Changle.
I've
I
only,
saw an interview the other day where Emily Blunt said she was dying as he was making up that there was a written language and he just refused to learn it. And so he was clearly making it up on the spot every single take, and not a single take was the same. He was just making up
That's so
random
funny.
mumbo jumbo
As he
words. And
should.
she said, I don't know how they got any clean takes of me. I was dying laughing
That is
at the
so
absurdness of
funny.
what he was saying, knowing that he was making it up.
that's funny. I want to be on a set like that. That sounds so fun.
Changle.
I've watched 42 movies this year.
Ooh.
Not
Nice.
very much.
I forgot to keep logging
I've watched
movies.
80 this year.
That's a lot.
It is.
I
Most
saw
of my movies
19
are
by
in the summer.
March, and then I stopped counting.
I know last year I
If you
was
just,
in the 30s.
Just
and it
go
made
in
me cry.
Letterboxd and just mark it as watched.
But I have
You don't have to rate it.
451
No, I
movies
know,
on my
I
watch
do that.
list.
43
Yeah.
this year.
Or I have to add
That's better than
Fantasia
last
on
year
there.
already.
How many are in your watch list?
My watch list?
Mine is 451 in my watch list.
I have 532.
That's good.
My watch list is
I was
only
really hoping you were going to
45.
say 525,600. What's Sarah?
My watch list is only 45. But to be fair, I'm really bad about logging watch list movies on here.
I found out that Letterboxd, you can connect it to Siri shortcuts, and then you can just like talk to Siri and say, add a film to Letterboxd,
Ooh.
What?
and it'll open the thing for you, and then you can type in the movie. So it won't add the movie for you, but at least you can like much quicker get to it.
That's really cool. Was that with the Siri update, or is that just it's always
No,
been like
that's
that?
just been there.
That's insane.
When I first got my Letterboxd, I was so determined
You got one?
to.
She's
I
had
had
it.
one. I just don't
She
rate
just doesn't-
movies on it.
Yeah.
But I was so determined to mark every movie I've ever seen as watched. And for a solid week and a half, because there's a function where if you go to like the search, you can scroll through all the movies by year.
what I did.
I scrolled through, I kid you not, all the way I want to say halfway through the 60s.
Oh my gosh.
Every single year.
That's
I
amazing.
scrolled
I
through.
still find movies that I haven't logged. Like just
Yeah.
the other
Yes.
day, Runaway Jury, I realized that I hadn't logged it. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the?
That is so funny.
I like right now I realized, or earlier I realized that I hadn't logged Epic, and I was like looking through all the movies, and I was like, oh, I've never even marked it as read or watched before.
That wasn't very epic.
just did it right
of
now.
you.
It wasn't very what?
That wasn't very epic of you.
Yeah, well, I did it now.
Oh, no.
That's good. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'll like see a movie and be like, oh, that was a good movie. Wait, I never logged that. And then I have to go say that I watched it.
And then I can't remember what I thought of it.
Yes.
then
yes.
I'm just
I
like-
don't rate it. I just go, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I've done that. If I really don't want to rate a movie for whatever reason, and it's usually because it's bad, I'll usually just say nothing and just mark it as watched.
That's fair.
Or I'm just like, I can't remember or I don't want to think right now.
Yeah.
So if you see it marked as watched, it could literally mean anything. So it doesn't mean anything.
That's funny. Well, it means you watched it.
Yes, it does mean I watched it. All right. Anyone else have stuff they want to say before we move on to next week's movie?
We need to go home, please. We
All
need
right.
to go home. Go.
Let's
to
do
next
this.
week's movie.
Sarah wants to go so bad,
Oh my gosh.
but she's been sitting
I'm just
so
kidding. I'm
patiently.
exaggerating. I don't.
You're
All
not,
right.
you don't even want the cupcakes that I brought?
I said I'll get one before I leave.
Wow.
She brought cupcakes and she's awesome, and you all need to know that.
Ran.
Yeah. Next week's movie is drum roll, please. Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money.
This movie was selected by Bethany.
Yep.
It was released in 1996. It's directed by Cameron Crowe. It is
You-
2 hours and 19 minutes. It is rated R. His genres are feel-good romance, sport, workplace drama, and comedy. Otherwise pronounced comedy.
Cool.
So funny and quirky.
Thank you.
Like a wiener dog.
I love wiener dogs. All right, here's the synopsis real quick. When a sports agent has a moral epiphany and is fired for expressing it, he decides to put his philosophy to the test as an independent agent with the only athlete who stays with him and his former colleague.
Can I just say when I first watched this movie for the first time, I remember getting to the end and thinking, what was the point of that and what happened and why? And it was so funny. And then I watched it a second time and then I realized it doesn't matter. It just is. And it's just cute and funny.
Yeah.
And you watch it for the kid.
So we're
And
going to
for
record
the-
episode 7 right now.
You
No,
had
I'm
me
joking.
at hello. That's what you watch it for. The rest of it doesn't matter.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this movie, Bethany.
I
haven't seen it
know.
either.
The human
That's
head weighs
why-
8 pounds.
That's why it's on my list, because Cameron Crowe is one of my all-time favorite directors. Like, I love his work. I love his style. And for some reason, Jerry Maguire just hasn't happened. And I guess for a while, I think I avoided it because I was like, well, I'm running out of his movies. And, then I will have seen all
That's
his
so
movies.
funny. Aw.
But I think the craziest thing about Cameron Crowe is that his movie Elizabethtown is like the reason I became a filmmaker, even though it's not that great of a movie, but it spoke to me. And so I've always loved Cameron Crowe. I went and got a book about Billy Wilder, who did Sunset Boulevard, and it was written by Cameron Crowe. Cameron Crowe was obsessed with Billy Wilder, and I was like, of course, the director I love is obsessed with the other director I love, and everything made sense. So
That's amazing.
yes, I'm surprised I haven't seen this movie. I'm so excited.
That's a really funny. Earlier, Obed was trying to think of the name Gene Wilder and said Billy Wilder, and then I didn't know that was a real person, and then you said that, and I looked at him, I was like, oh my god, that's the guy you said earlier!
I love Gene Wilder and Billy
We're
Wilder.
talking about Young Frankenstein.
and they're not related. I love Young
Yes.
Frankenstein.
Have you guys seen Producers?
Frankenstein.
No, it's on my summer watch list though.
Producers is great. Gene Wilder,
It's
man.
really good. You need to bump that up in like your.
Are you
I
talking
don't think
about the
I don't think
original
I've tackled a
producers, or
single
you-
movie in that watch list. in
Sarah,
a
are you talking
while.
about the musical producers or
the musical.
Yeah, the one with. Okay, so
Like
there's
the black and white film musical.
there's
About the musical.
two. There's
Oh.
two movies. There's a movie that became a musical. Then they filmed the movie musical.
Sounds
So
like
the
you're
one
talking
with
about Mean
Matthew
Girls.
Broderick is the newer one. If it's a musical, like both
Like,
both include the
it's-
Hitler musical.
It's a. You just spoiled.
It's not a spoiler. That happens like 10 minutes into the movie. It's not a spoiler.
Not the one I saw. Which one's the one where it's all about them trying to make it, and then at the very end you figure out that's what the musical is?
No, it's very clear from the beginning that that's the musical.
Well, someone spoiled something.
I really thought it wasn't till the very end.
God, it's been 3 hours.
All right, we have to move on. You guys can figure this out later. Every movie we talked about is going to be linked below, and this is also your spoiler warning now, 2 hours and 12 minutes later, because I didn't do it earlier. So if we spoiled this for you, too bad. Every movie we talked about, including this week's movie and next week's movie, are in the description. And you can also follow us on Instagram, where Bethany continues to post things, and you can like them, and you can share them. It's
It makes you smile
watchlist.podcast
every
This is
time
the
on
way
I
I
like
social
Instagram.
media.
Huh?
No, you're just like, you can like them and share them. And I'm like, yep, that's how it works.
That's
Even though
That's what it
Obed
does.
won't like them or share them.
Yeah, you won't find me liking or sharing. I watch them, and then that's about
He
it.
doesn't want to make her smile.
He only likes his own Instagram posts.
He's
I
mean.
actually don't. I despise liking the things you post.
I like all the things that I post just because seeing the red hearts makes me happy. I think it's cute.
That's funny.
They're so cute.
No.
Why would I have a white heart when I could have a pink heart?
If
Hello?
It's red.
It's pink.
Okay.
if I like collaborate with someone on a post, then I'll like my own posts. But if I'm not collaborating, I don't like my own posts.
I always like my own posts because I'm like, if I didn't like it, then why would I have posted it?
That's so funny. That's that's fair.
Crazy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I won't do it.
It's
But
we have to stop recording.
thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Just say bye. Bye.
Now we're going to hear a piece of music that tells a very definite story.